The home of the Reds, Cavaliers, and Blue Jackets.
What is going on, my Landinos? Cavs fans from around the world. It's time for Cavs basketball. I've missed you, Landinos. It's been far too long. First and foremost, shouts out to my fellow co-hosts over here at the Land for continuing to carry the water in my absence. And I do also want to make one special shout out to one Mr. Mitch Muse. So, Mitchell Muse, if you are in chat, I appreciate you for the wellness check. I got a Twitter DM from Mitchell Muse making sure I was still alive and well. And I sure am, Mitch Muse. But shout out to you, Mitch Muse, for checking in on your boy. I really do appreciate that. The Cleveland Cavaliers are at home, defending home court against Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. Your Cavs will be without Sam Merrill. Sammy Buckets, unfortunately, will sit today with the hand injury. We will also be without the services of Darius Garland, as you can expect with that toe injury. Jalen Tyson will also be out tonight, and Naquan Tomlin will be stepping into the starting lineup. We will have our trivia meister Maxwell with us at halftime, so make sure you stick around for the half to play trivia with us. You got to try to beat Big Rig or, maybe Frocoro. This Frocoro alliance from Big Rig and Throw It Down is crazy, so someone needs to take them out. We will have guest appearances from our normal stage guests. We will bring up Big Rig for thoughts. We will bring up, if Jack's around, for thoughts. Wes around for thoughts. But we do, if you guys follow us on socials, have a special episode for you all today where we're actually going to try to do our own alt cast with none other than our guy Ethan from the Going Nuclear podcast. Ethan does his own play-by-play, and I think it's absolutely incredible. So I think I had you on mute, Ethan. Let me make sure I unmute you. Welcome to the Land, my man. How's it going?
Okay, there we go. Hey,
There
everything's going all right. How are you doing, Brandon? Thank you for having me join you here. It's been a pleasure being part of Playback. I have enjoyed doing the alternate play-by-play over on my room, Going Nuclear, CLE. Good times, and this should be a good battle tonight.
Oh, we should have a great matchup on our hands, and it has been awesome catching your clips and your streams on Going Nuclear. I've been telling a lot of my buddies when we talk about this a lot at the Land that you give us those good nostalgic Joe Tate vibes with the Cavaliers moving from right to left on your radio dial. So yeah, I think this is it's something that Wes, our guy, floated out a while ago, and as I thought more about it, I was like, you know what? I feel like this might be a fun pairing with you calling the play-by-play and me doing a little color commentary. So for the fans out there, for the Landinos, we have never done this before. This is going to be our first foray into trying to work as like an alt cast. But I'll tell you what, man, I'm really excited for this.
Yeah, moi aussi, my friend, to go a little French on us here. I might be, what is it? Pardon my French? Oh no, I won't give out the curse words here. No, it'll be good times. I'm hoping the Cavs are ready to do battle tonight. They're going to be a little shorthanded, of course, as you mentioned in the open. But they're going to need some great efforts. On the glass is going to be really, really important to not get beat up down there. That's certainly somewhere that Houston and others have taken advantage of the team, the Cavaliers, quite frankly. And without the shooting services of Sam Merrill, let's see what the focus of the offense is. Let's see if they are going to focus on trying to get down into the post, see if they can open up the driving lanes with Mitchell. I'm really not sure. This is going to be a tough matchup, though. That's all I know.
I was really hoping Merrill was going to be ruled in because I think, and that was actually the question I was going to ask you, is where do the Cavs initiate their offense? Obviously, Donovan Mitchell is the obvious answer, but there's got to be a secondary option. So would look for the Cavs to create through Evan Mobley tonight. Get him some catches near the elbow or something like that. Even Point Mobley, he's been initiating the offense a lot this year. I do think Evan Mobley's probably got to be your second initiator. And then secondarily, to your point in the post, We've seen Alperen Şengün battling Jared Allen really physically down in the post in these matchups in the past. So our guy JA's got to come to play today, man. He's got to play physical. He's got to know Alperen Şengün's going to be there to try to bully him, and he's got to be able to respond.
Oh, definitely. I was saying to saying to our guy Mike earlier today, I want to see the Jared Allen that got the technical or got kicked out of the game in Detroit last year. That's the guy. I want to be pissed off. I would love to just get into his mind, and he's like too zen. He's too zen. I need to know what makes this guy upset.
Yeah, I the joke I used to use last year where it was for those of you that have seen Dodgeball, the guy with the rec specs, I need you to get angry. And he's like looking at his wife, like getting hit on in the crowd. That's what we need from JA.
Yeah, well, now, I mean, of course, Stephen Root is an amazing actor. And in fact, let's see, do I have it? Where do I have it?
Ethan, I think we've got Anthem. We'll stand for the anthem. Make sure when they hit the land, we just call out a little the land. Oh, never mind. Apparently, did you get the production notes that I didn't get? Apparently, we're cutting straight past the anthem tonight.
I don't know. Maybe it's because it's an ESPN game. But here you go. You mentioned Stephen Root, and here is the stapler. I believe you have my stapler. That's the last straw. I'm going to burn the building down. That's the last straw. I was so reasonable volume.
And we got a lot of like, Gen Z Zoomer types like Big Rig in here. So that is from Office Space for you Gen Z Zoomers like Big Rig who probably don't even know the reference.
Now we've got the national anthem.
Now we've got the anthem. Oh, sing it. The land.
Oh, that's
Let's
a
go.
rendition. Where's Rocco Scotty when you need him?
Let's go.
Yes, in fact, let us go here. But you know who I'm talking about when I say Rocco Scotty, right?
I do not.
You don't remember Rocco Scotty always singing the national anthem at the old stadium for Indians games?
I do. I'm going to look this up right now.
Yeah, he was amazing. I really loved him. When I was doing the PA for the Canton Crocodiles, I would choose to play that as national anthem version as opposed to the Whitney Houston version if we didn't have somebody live.
I see. Oh,
that's my dedication. That's my dedication there. All right, let's
R.I.P. Rocco Scotty.
Yeah,
R.I.P. to Rocco Scotty.
He was the man. He definitely was the man. What do you think tonight? We are going back with our retro uniforms.
Yep.
We did really, really well last time we wore them. How do you feel about that? What did you think of the City Edition?
So I think the City Edition, it made me feel like we were the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which like isn't the worst thing in the world, I'll say, because I do like the creamsicle, like I like the color. It just doesn't give me like Cavs vibes. Doesn't feel like us. I will say these particular unis, people are incredibly nostalgic for. It's obviously like early LeBron era. It's like the turning point, really, I think, for a lot of like Cavs fans around our age. I've kind of a hot take. Also, not my favorite Cavs unis, to be honest with you. I am really privy to those like 90s unis with the V as the basket. Like those go the hardest to me, personally.
Are you
speaking.
talking about when the orange and blue delivered?
Correct.
Okay, so that was the pre-Gund Arena uniforms, because when they came to Gund Arena in 95 or 94, they went to those like white with that little flashy jagged.
That's right. With the yep.
Right, and those were terrible. And the
those were awful.
kind of match the theme. They kind of match the theme there, but yeah.
I'm talking like Mark Price era. Like when you think of Mark Price or rocking a jersey, that's got to be the hardest Cavs jersey, right? That's got to be the best one.
Yeah, exactly. No, and then you also have to remember prior to that, before they went to the Road Blues, they had the orange, like the burnt orange color. It was like orange with white Cavs. You know, it was the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those. Listen, we've gone through our fair share of absolutely terrible jerseys. Max says in chat that we need a Burning River City Edition jersey. Maybe collab with Great Lakes Brewing.
Hey, it's all good. I like it. So I don't know. What do you think DeAndre Hunter is going to do tonight?
I hope he does a lot of scoring of the basketball. Back to our point of
Okay.
like where offense is initiated. He is our best mid-range option, even when we're fully healthy, other than maybe Donovan Mitchell. So yeah, let's get to cooking. And to throw a question right back at you, what do you think of Naquan Tomlin being the one to
I
step into
love
this
this guy.
starting lineup?
I love this guy. Mike and I were talking about it earlier. Based upon what they were talking about on ESPN Cleveland today, talking about with Brian Windhorst, just the size of the Houston Rockets. I mean, they have a
Yep.
big lineup. So the Cavaliers
Massive.
match up with the size here. It's gonna be it's physicality, but it's a mentality. I love what I saw the other night. They were scrapping. They were on the floor. They were going after the loose ball, and we need to see more of that. And that's why I really like Tomlin. That dude, he's going to give you his full 6 fouls. Let me tell you that. But I love the spastic energy. And then you bring in a guy like Craig Porter. So I think it's going to be great. I really do. What do we got here? So they're starting on Amen Thompson, Kevin Durant, Jabari Smith Jr., Alperen Sengun, and Steven Adams. Durant averaging 25.9 a game, Sengun at 23. Amen Thompson, 17.3. Sengun is a goon. Emphasis on goon, averaging 10.3 boards. And they're going to be in their, what traditionally would be their home white uniforms, white jerseys and shorts with the red stripes down each side, the red letters and numbers for the Rockets. And Ime Udoka at the helm. Kind of funny how he, unsanctimoniously, got booted out of Boston, ends up in Houston, and he's landed on his feet, I'd say.
Doesn't hurt to have an absolutely loaded roster as far as talent's concerned. And to your point on like their size and how difficult they are to match up with, being able to run a 6'7" Amen Thompson at the point guard as the smallest player in your starting lineup is pretty good as far as versatility is concerned. So yeah, I agree with you. Love to see Naquan in this starting five. And to your point, would also love to see Jalen Tyson. Feels like he would be a really good fit if he were available in a matchup like this.
Yeah, and we are going to, I think the great thing is we are not playing our best basketball. And I'm stealing other people's takes here, and Donovan Mitchell said as much. I mean, they'd be 10-5 and not playing your best basketball. It's not a bad thing at all. And we've got a lot of room for growth. I mean, we're watching the Pistons and JB Bickerstaff running off 10 straight wins, and that's just frustrating in and of itself. But we know that it's not about the regular season. So
yes, there it is, Ethan. Timing is everything. Shouts out JizzCat live for the power chat for the kids. Appreciate you, JizzCat. Timing is everything. So don't peak too early, right? And we did that last year, so we're fine.
Exactly.
All right, Ethan, let's do it. Take it
away.
Right,
so we are underway. Cavs with the ball moving left to right. High on the left with it is Tomlin. Seeks out Hunter. Hunter right of the lane. Kicks it over to Mobley. Across the lane. Outside. A 3 up and a 3 no good by Tomlin. Rebound trap by the Houston Rockets. Here comes Thompson into the forecourt. On the left wing, looking to the post. Got it down low to Sengun. Sengun backing up. Knocked away momentarily. Recovers it. Oh, good defense into the lane. Stopping, kicking, right corner. Thompson, a triple. Oh, too strong.
Rebound.
Knocked down. You got to do better on the glass on the second shot attempt. And Steven Adams, that bruiser, is going to go to the line for 2 shots here. Steven Adams, he's a pain in my tuchus. He averages 6.1 points a game, 73.9% of the foul trip. Right there, Brandon. Problem, I saw 2 things. 1, a wide open 3, and 2, we didn't get on the glass.
Even worse, a wide open corner 3 and no box out. Sometimes the rebound just bounces to the offense, and other times you got to get a body on, especially Steven Adams, Jared Allen. So come on, JA.
Yeah, it's fundamentals. It's the fundamentals of the game, and it seems to be lost on guys. So Steven Adams at the line to the left, 2 shots, actually made the first. Oh, that's got to be a line violation. Where's the lane violation? All right. So the Cavaliers will have it back down 2-0. Thanks all for joining in. DeAndre Hunter gives it up. Jared Allen between the circles over to Donovan Mitchell. He is quickly blitzed and double teamed. Allen, the push shot with a right hand. No good. You got to make that, as there should have been an opening for it. And here come the Rockets down the other way onto the left wing. Backing in. And let's see,
Oh.
flipping it out. 3 up, 3 good. Oh, that is bad right there. That is Jabari Smith Jr. with a triple. It is 5-0 Rockets. Hunter into the
Can't triple.
forecourt. Hunter dribbles right into the lane, stopping, goes up, blocked, threw it out, and stolen. Amen Thompson into the forecourt against Mitchell, driving to the hole, shot up, and blocked from behind. Recovering is Steven Adams. And the possession continues. Dribbling to the left wing, now back to the right. It's a offensive interference. And I'm sorry, that was Josh Okogie. Is that Josh Okogie? I'm trying to look at his number here, Brandon, and my
Let's
eyes
see.
are feeling.
He can't be in the game already, right?
No. That was Şengün. I apologize.
That was Şengün. Yeah, that was Şengün.
Okay. So I got that right. Oh, we've got a challenge early on here. Now, do you think that Ime Udoka is as good as Kenny Atkinson at the challenges?
I mean, has Kenny lost one yet? So I don't know if it's possible to be better. Yeah. That ball to me in real time looked like it was still over the cylinder, but he seemed pretty confident in this. So I got to imagine that bucket's going to count.
It probably will. We'll have to go there, but yeah, not a good start. I don't like what we're seeing offensively. They're kind of prodding the defense a little bit, trying to figure out what they want to do. Obviously, that double team that they sent out at Mitchell seemed to catch them a little bit off guard, and Jarrett caught the ball at the foul stripe, turned, and he's like, oh, what am I supposed to do with it?
I do like that he attacked. Maybe don't hesitate. Maybe attack immediately. So instead of getting that floater, you can get something a little bit closer at the rim. And then on the opposite end of the floor, why are we? I hate the attention that we gave to Şengün. If we, to your point on the interior battle, if we react like that to Şengün catching the ball deep on the baseline, it's going to be a long night for the Cavs.
It seems to be a common thread, a common problem for this team, where we are collapsing far, far too often, and there are wide open shooters for our opponents. And again, wait, here we go.
Yeah, bucket counts.
All right, not a good start.
No, this is a terrible start. This is exactly the key you called out. We're getting bullied, down low, and it's leading to wide open corner threes, offensive rebound opportunities, free throws for the Rockets, right? Second chance points already, and we're only a few minutes into the game. I do, however, want to shout out the Cavaliers for maintaining the tradition of sitting a couple fans down on a literal dumpster during a segment sponsored by Waste Management. Shout out to you, Cavs squad, whoever does the events and things. Love that you made that a staple.
Oh yeah, I think that's fantastic. Although I'm not a fan of Waste Management to be quite honest. I had my battles with them down in my area, down here in Virginia, with their trash service. I wouldn't go with them. We have to fight with these kind of people here. You gotta love the in-arena entertainment that they put on during Cavs games. It's always good stuff. Although Miami,
except for this guy.
Okay, that guy's kind of it's awkward dad dance. I could fit into that category, Brandon. The Golden Oldies in Miami scared me. Prove it.
Oh, prove it. Let's go. Dude, the Golden Oldies are lit though. They're hilarious.
Yeah, that was brutal. I was like, and there was some blue hair going on in there, and I felt like I was watching that commercial. We all see it. Blue hair. So what do you think they're going to do out of the timeout here? They've got to get some offense. They got to get things moving. I mean, we've only had a couple of possessions, but they've looked rough. Again, too hesitant.
Yeah, too hesitant on the offensive end.
Yeah,
and I do think a lot of it starts on the defensive end of the floor too, though. It's kind of hard to get your offense going when you're coming off a made basket at the other end every time. Got to inbound from the baseline. Let's get our legs underneath us, grab a defensive rebound, maybe get a transition opportunity or something, get ourselves to the free throw line, get something easy to get us going.
Right. And so who's that going to be? Is it going to be Mitchell? Is it going to be Allen? Let's see what they do out of the timeout here after the challenge. Cavs with the ball down 7-0. Into the forecourt, right wing, backing in right of the lane is Mobley. Got it out. Tomlin, spin move in the lane, steps through a terrible shot. But late whistle and a foul is called. And they are going to get Jabari Smith Jr., I do believe there. Yes, that is his foul, his first. And headed to the line is Naquan Tomlin, 90% from the stripe. And we need that kind of energy. I just like the fact that he's willing to go to the basket. First free throw up. First free throw rattles out.
Ethan.
All right,
not this. Not this. Not offensive rebounds allowed. Missed free throws. Not this.
Hey, we are on the board. Naquan Tomlin hits the second. Here's Amen Thompson in the backcourt for the Rockets. Brings it across the timeline into the forecourt. Picked up by Mitchell high on the right. Gave it into Adams. Down low. The pass knocked away.
Come on,
Recovered by
Bobes.
Şengün. Out to Durant. Durant now picked up outside the three-point arc by Mobley. He is dancing with him in the lane. Stop. Shot.
GOPY.
That was great defense.
That's my defensive player of the year.
And the
That's my
rebound by
defensive player of
Allen.
the year.
Heck yeah, here comes Mitchell. Mitchell, bounce pass. Allen, right sideline three up. Right side three, sideline three, good. DeAndre Hunter with the ball movement. That is the way to do it. Break the blitz there and come up with the offense. And now on the sideline, Thompson gets it knocked away and out of bounds. Good defense there. Better defense on the last possession, Brandon, as Mobley locked down on Durant.
Yeah, man, that is defensive player of the year material right there. Isolation possession with Kevin Durant, one of the best scorers of all time. 4 is goated.
Adams gives it back to Thompson. Drives right against Mitchell. Underneath the basket. Left corner. Smith. Triple. No good. Rebound. Grab by Mitchell. Here come the Cavs down by 3. Mitchell into the forecourt. Leaves it back for Hunter. Hunter thought about it for a minute. Dribbles right. Stop. Pop. Top of the key. 3. Buries it. DeAndre Hunter with a triple. And the Cavs are even 7 apiece.
Come on, Ethan. This is the response you want to see coming out of the timeout. Let's get another stop.
Absolutely. Amen Thompson gives it back Durant. Durant guarded by Hunter. With the size advantage, gives it Şengün. Şengün at the foul stripe. Dribbles in with the left to the right. The hook. Good. Oh, wow. What a shot by Şengün just inside the foul stripe. And the Rockets end the 7-0 spurt and take a 9-7 lead. Here comes Mitchell into the forecourt. Mitchell picked up his dribble. Passes left of the circle with it. Hunter. Hunter guarded by Durant. Dribbles left. Now the switch. Driving right. Pass Şengün. Put it up. Put it in. DeAndre Hunter with another bucket. And he has an early, what, has he got 6 points or
6
7
points? I believe.
He's got 8. He has 8. He has 8.
Yes, he does.
Into the lane, Thompson. Stops, put it up, put it in. Good job by Thompson not to travel there. Held his pivot foot. Mitchell into the forecourt. Dribbles right around the screen. Now picked up. Bounce pass down low. Tomlin gets it to the cutter. Allen. No good. Come on, Allen. Oh, but they tip it away. They got it back. Hunter. Now Mitchell. Mitchell, a 3. No good. Rebound grab by Durant. Here come the Rockets across the timeline into the forecourt. Durant dribbles left into the lane, knocked away. Here's a steal. Allen to Mitchell. Mitchell through the lane. Floater with the right hand. Good. And the Cavs tied at 11. 7.5 to go. First quarter. What do they call that move that he does with the over-the-shoulder dribble there, Brandon? I'm having a hard time describing it.
I've been calling it a rainbow gather. I've been calling it a rainbow gather.
Şengün trapped on the baseline. And did he step out? Yes, he did. Turnover by Şengün. Great defense on the baseline. All of a sudden, Cavaliers seeming to find their footing here. Donovan Mitchell, that was a beautiful Euro step there into the lane, putting it up the floater with a right hand. And the Cavs and the Rockets tied at 11, 7:15 to go here in quarter number 1. Mitchell crosses the timeline into the forecourt, gives it up. Hunter back to Mitchell. Mitchell right in the lane. Probing, stopping, pivoting, out to Mobley. Mobley dribbles with the left hand to the foul stripe, pivots to the right. Floater with the right hand, good. We need Evan Mobley to do that all night long, Brandon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cavs with their first lead of the night. Into the forecourt, it is Thompson. Thompson harassed at half court, being harassed by Naquan. Now the double team. The pass is intercepted, stolen. Mitchell into the forecourt. Stop. Pop. 3. No good. 2 strong. Rebound. Tap. And grab by Amen Thompson. I don't love transition threes, to be quite honest.
I don't mind them. I hate that one. He had a lob opportunity if he waited one more second.
Oh, the defense there, but Jabari Smith gets his own putback, and we're tied at 13. Hunter to the right wing to Mobley in the lane. Stop. Pivots, put it up, put it in, rattled it home. Evan Mobley showing his post moves, and the Cavaliers back on top, 15-13. 6 minutes to go, quarter number 1. Cavaliers by 2. Şengün looking for a backdoor cutter, couldn't get it to Durant. Good defense. Durant, a triple. No good. Are they going to call? Oh, come on. A foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's going to send him to the line for 3 shots. Can we get hey, Brandon, can we get 3 on a platter, aim and own style?
Aim and own style. I've been going with what I call the Maca-thrina. So it's like a 1, Maca 2, Maca 3, Maca-thrina, 4, Maca 5, and then I just kind of hit it with a bang at the end.
Oh, you're going
but
Mike
I
Green.
do love it. I
Bang!
do love an aim and owns.
Aim and owns, 3 on a platter. That was good time. I'm telling you, Brandon, we need to talk to Gilbert Arenas and get the insight as to what the whole psychology was when LeBron James went up to him in the playoffs and potential flagrant for being in the
For a landing space? Get
Yeah.
out of here with that nonsense.
Yeah, he did. He jumped into it. They are going to call it. So that sucks.
Yeah.
That definitely sucks. It was kind of nice when they missed that call last year in the playoffs against Indiana and made Evans sprain his ankle.
Yeah, right. I do feel like the Cavs are like, if we are like a 10-point favorite, so we're 1.5-point underdogs tonight, which, by the way, the landlock tonight, Lonzo Ball over 5.5 assists. We'll see Lonzo check in here pretty soon. When the Cavs are big favorites, that's when I feel like we get our ref ball. That's when I feel like the refs are on our side. Anytime we're in like a marquee matchup or anything like that, and listen, I probably sound like, like salty, but I feel like we get the short end of the stick most of the time.
Most of the time, I would say that there's a lot of fans that felt during like maybe the LeBron years we benefited. We got to earn it, though. We got to earn it, Brandon. I think this is part of the mentality. You have to have your guys being willing to do battle, to fight underneath. That was a tough call right there. Definitely Hunter. He didn't jump vertically. He came into him. So I think we're going to get screwed on this one, to be quite frank. But I like what I'm seeing here. To come out and answer. We start off slow and we're down 7-0, and now we're up 15-13. I'm liking the energy. The defense is sticking well. So let's see. Are they going to? Here we go.
With the reckless closeout, is he required to say all that stuff, or can he just be like, after review, it's landing space, it's a flagrant foul? Like, do we need all that? Do we need all that extra? Like,
was it Joe Kennedy the other night who was like putting on a show every time he'd come over to the mic? He was crazy. I think it's Joe Kennedy.
I hate when they do that.
I'm like, all right,
I can't stand it.
He was funny. He was kind of funny. I got to be honest. It was better than Scott Foster.
Yeah. Oh, first loss challenge, by the way. Anything's better than Scott Foster. Just ask Chris Paul. Yeah, wait, we didn't challenge that. No, that was just a review for a flagrant check.
Yep. Line to the left, Durant at the stripe. Free throw up, free throw good. Make it 15-14. He'll have one more, and the Rockets will have the ball. Or actually, so
it's a 3-point shot, I think, right?
Yeah.
So he'll get a third free throw.
Up, free throw good. Well, wait, we're 2 for the. I don't even know. We're 2 for the flagrant, and then
I think he shoots 3 free throws and they get possession back.
Might be. Well, he hits them all, 16-15, and you are correct, Brandon. Boy, that was no good.
That's brutal.
So, it's tough. It's tough.
Brutal trip.
All right, but DeAndre's gonna have to keep himself cool. Can't pick up another flagrant. We're good. Still good. It's still good. All right, so folks, 16-15. We got Lonzo Ball action into the game. Let's see. Craig Porter Jr. CPJ also into the game, and he matches up defensively.
Reed Shepherd,
a triple, no good. Rebound, Jared Allen. That is Reed Shepherd. CPJ back to Lonzo Ball between the circles, dribbles left. He's going to pull for a 3, no good. Rebound controlled by the Rockets. Into the forecourt, bounce pass to Durant. Durant right in the lane against Dean Wade. Drives baseline, floater. You know that.
Nobody missed that, Ethan. I think we were both shocked KD missed that.
Yeah, exactly. Clint Capella with a putback, driving the lane. CPJ to Wade, left corner 3, too strong, and then a rebound by Capella. Here come the Rockets ahead by 3. On the left wing, Smith drives left of the lane. He's got the size on Porter. Triple by Durant. No good.
Don't leave him. Don't leave him. Stay with him.
What he can do. Into the forecourt. Tomlin to Wade on the left wing. Oh, nearly stolen. Porter recovers. Back to Dean Wade. A triple, no good. And a rebound controlled by CPJ. No, knocks it out of bounds. Yeah, this
Keep
is going to
shooting,
be a
Dean.
tough lineup. This is going to be a tough lineup right here, Brandon, to have our bench crew out there, on both ends, quite frankly.
Yeah, this is going to be, I completely agree. It's going to be tough on both ends. Dean's got to keep shooting that and just hope some of them go down.
Shepard stops. High on the right at the right point. Gave it back to Durant between the circles. Going to dribble left around a Capella screen to the hole. Put it up. No good. Good challenge by Lonzo Ball. Altered the shot. Down low. Tomlin right in lane. Knocked away. CPJ recovers. Left corner, 3, no good. What is Naquan Tomlin doing shooting threes? Durant into the forecourt. High on the right, picked up his dribble, flips it to the middle of the floor, and now over to the left wing with it. Smith, stop, pop, 3, no. Oh, boy, good.
We got to blow this lineup up, Ethan.
Yeah, this is brutal. This can't last. CPJ into the forecourt, cut off by Shepard. Gave it to Allen, back to Porter. Now Allen driving the lane on the roll, and he misses the layup with the right hand. It's 21-15. Rockets by 6. Driving the lane. Shepard, the floater, off the glass and in. Beats Porter, and a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This is not a good stretch. 23-15 Rockets. All of a sudden up 10-0 run.
How did Kenny think that lineup was going to score or defend, really, to your point, but mostly score? Like, did he just think Lonzo Ball was going to turn into UCLA Lonzo Ball or something?
Yeah, I'm not sure. That was really, really poorly constructed, and I don't love Naquan Tomlin shooting threes. I'm going to be honest about that. Dean Wade's got to make his, though. He's got to start canning some of those. I like the potential for defensive effort between Porter and Tomlin. They bring a lot of great energy out there. That just wasn't good. And when you're not making buckets, of course, you're not going to be able to set up defensively as well. Yep. They just look all out of sorts there. I think this is going to ebb and flow, and they're going to go back and forth here tonight. Let's hope they can pull it together, and Kenny can find the right rotations.
Yeah, and I understand, sort of back to our conversation a bit earlier about being 10-5, the Pistons win streak. You want to peak at the right time. Now is certainly the time for Kenny to just try stuff, right? If you're going to try stuff, let's do it in the middle of November against Houston at home, right? With all of that in context, let's not try this lineup maybe ever again. We've seen it. We can put that one in the trash, I think, Kenny.
I think so, especially against a very good team, as are the Rockets. I mean, we saw them on opening night, that game against OKC. Wow. What a night that was. NBA on NBC returns, round ball rock, and double overtime. That was crazy.
And KD facing his former franchise. No love lost there anymore, apparently, between him and the fans of OKC.
What is that guy's jersey?
That is a Kevin Garnett Timberwolves jersey.
Los Lobos.
Yeah, Los Lobos.
Dear Charles, my dog ate the phone book.
Oh, by the way, I see chat talking about it as well. Wes absolutely crushed with the article, the Land Before Time article. So if you guys haven't read the Land Before Time, definitely go check it out. I'm sure, Wes, hopefully you can link that in chat if you haven't already. By the way, Ethan, what jerseys are we looking at behind you? I do see one LeBron for sure. Is that a team couch? Josh Cribbs. That is Josh Cribbs.
Josh Cribbs. We've got a Josh Cribbs. We've got a Hector Marinero. And
I love that.
And we've got a Tottenham Hotspur jersey.
You're a Spurs fan, huh? Is it Harry Kane?
It's just a generic one. I'm trying to think. Did my brother bring that back to me from? Yeah, he was on his honeymoon in England and brought it back. My dad is from England, so we are Spurs supporters. Go. Exactly. So yeah. So no, I don't have a player specific one, which is good since they come and go.
Also, the fact that we met through Mike Cavs I should not be surprised that you're go Spurs go.
Exactly. Come on, go you Spurs. All right, let's see what we can do here, Frank. All right, out of the timeout, Cavaliers with the ball trailing by 8, a 10-0 spurt right now for the Rockets. Porter in the forecourt gives it up, and it's good to see Mitchell back in. He can provide a spark. Floats, kicks, Mobley, right corner, back to Mitchell. Three-pointer, Mitchell, no good. Rebound.
Yeah,
Porter
Craig.
chasing
Yeah,
to the
Craig.
left corner. Extra shot opportunity. Great effort. Mitchell drives into the lane, gets it to the cutter. Wade holds and hangs. No good. Rebound.
There a
tapped
lid on
out.
the hoop?
Apparently, right now, they'll have to check and make sure that thing is level. Into the forecourt, backing in, putting it up, putting it in. Oh, wow. That was too easy for Şengün, and it's a 10-point game. Cavs in a rut right now. I mean, it was a good offense on the last trip and good effort. Mobley to the left corner, Dean Wade. He's having a struggle. Wade over to Mobley. Mobley hands it off to Ball. Ball dribbles to the right hand of the right wing. Mitchell into the lane. Challenges. Bounce pass to the cutter. Wade, the reverse layup. No whistle. No, yes, there's a whistle. I was about to say, if there was no whistle and foul on that, I'd have lost my stuff over here. Amen Thompson crushes Dean Wade.
Yeah, the Browns don't play until Sunday. We got to blow the whistle on that one.
I think so. That pass interference on the defense, spot foul, automatic, first down. You know, my favorite guy, ref, was no longer there. Jerome Boger. You got a 15-yard penalty. Oh, for crying out loud. Dean Wade misses a foul shot.
There's a lid on this hoop. I swear, there's a lid on this hoop.
Remember
Also,
a few games ago, they challenged, they wanted them to check the rim.
Yeah, to make sure it was level.
Yeah.
Fun fact, about 3 years ago, I was Jerome Boger for Halloween. Oh, my goodness.
All right, Cavaliers, we've got to get serious, folks, here. A pair of free throw misses. Cavs 1 of 4 at the stripe. Into the forecourt, Shepard gives it up to Amen Thompson, right wing. They can't let him go. Drives to the hole.
What a split.
Crushes it home.
What a split. What a split.
And that
crazy
was
athletic.
terrible defense. Terrible defense right there. Mitchell to Mobley. Mobley into the lane. Goes down the lane. Shot up and swatted. No whistle, foul on Clint Capella. Great. We get to send Evan Mobley to the line. He's really Mr. Reliable. On the season, Evan Mobley at the stripe, just a big 62.8%. You got to love that.
Ethan, I do not like what I see right now. I really don't. They just look like they're too athletic for us.
Oh, all right.
1 of 5? Is that 1 of 5 from the line?
Yes, it is 1 of 5. Evan Mobley at the stripe. I bet he's going to make this one, Brandon. He's going to get the lid off the basket here.
I wouldn't make that bet. Hey, never a doubt. Never a doubt.
Never a doubt. All right, Cavaliers within 11. They're going to put a little token full court pressure on here. And into the forecourt, Thompson gave it up. With it is Shepard. Shepard backing it out. Dribbles left around a screen from Şengün on the roll. Şengün. Now he's got the size advantage on Porter. This is ridiculous. Double team by Ball. And the pass is tipped away. Now ahead. Porter. Can he control it? Finally grabs it back to Wade. Wade going to reset. Right sideline 3. Porter buries it. Craig Porter Jr. with a triple. We need more of that.
Huge. Huge, Ethan. Come on, Craig.
Cavs within 8, under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Shepard picked up by Mitchell. On the right wing, out to Şengün. Guarded by Wade. Dribbles to the left hand. Spins to the right. Over to Shepard. A long 3. Oh, my. From top of the key.
Deep.
It was deep in the queue.
Unfortunately, it was.
Yeah, Mobley flips it back to Ball. Ball on the left wing, back to Mobley. He'll try a triple. No good. And the Cavs struggling from deep. Rebound controlled by the Rockets into the forecourt. Thompson behind the back, the floater up. I think he was going for the oop. Ball comes free and coming up with it. Everything loose going the Rockets' way. Shepard to the left wing, dribbling in and backing in.
Okogie.
The lane, missing it, and then, oh my God, Mobley almost got it knocked away.
I thought that was off Mobley.
Yeah, they got to do better than that. No bueno there.
3 of 12 from 3 and 2 of 6 from the line, Ethan.
All right, we are still in it. The other night we were down 30-16. I said, long way to go. It is a long way to go. This is just how these things go. Donovan Mitchell taking his time into the forecourt. Dribbles right around a screen from Mobley. Now drives the lane, scoop shot, no good. I don't know what the heck he was doing there, but the rebound, Clint Capella looking for help in the backcourt, finally gets it. Will they get it across the timeline?
One more second.
Wait, wasn't that an 8-second violation? It was down to 16 on the very
It was
close.
so close.
On the right wing. Backing it in, Şengün with the size on Lonzo Ball. Out to Shepherd, a triple, buries it. Oh, boy. Cavs down by 14. No worry here, Brandon. It's okay. We got this. Don't worry about it.
I'm just wondering how we can't get to our defensive assignments there.
Yeah, I don't know.
How is Lonzo on Şengün there? Like, run back to the other end of the floor, Evan Mobley. You're my GOAT and everything, but how about you bust your butt back to the other end of the floor and pick up your man? How about you do that for me, Mobes?
That would be kind of nice. That would kind of be nice there. Well, we've got DeAndre Hunter into the ball game for the Cavs. This would be a good time to get a shot to beat the end of the quarter clock.
Yes.
Mitchell going to take the inbound, maybe a la Lenny Wilkins. He'll be the one who gets it back. The inbounder, always the most dangerous there. Mitchell will trigger it in on the left wing.
Just get a good look. Let's see what you got
Mitchell
here, Kenny.
Mobley. Here we go. Down to 6, down to 5. Give it up, Mitchell. Mitchell drives, loses the ball, and that's going to end the quarter. That was a fitting way to end, Brandon. The way everything went there, after we had it, we got back. We had a 15-13 lead, and all of a sudden it just fell apart. They go on a 20-4 run. They had their own Cavalanche. They had blast-off.
That was disgusting. Like, watching the last half of that quarter was so gross. First of all, we don't ever need to try that. Yeah.
A little dirty.
We don't need to try that lineup again. I don't think we need to try that, like, CPJ, Dean Wade, Naquan Tomlin, Jared Allen. I don't even remember who the fourth person on the floor was, but Lonzo. It was Lonzo. Yeah, thank you, SSJ. Never try that lineup ever again, first of all. Secondly, in this game, given the pieces we have, one of Evan Mobley, Donovan Mitchell, or DeAndre Hunter kind of has to be on the floor at all times. Like, you can't have all three of those guys on the bench.
Right. That's a crime right there by Kenny. But again, we talked about this a little bit before. It's early in the season. This is an opportunity to try some things out. It's not about, that's getting the top seed and so on and so forth. It's about going into the playoffs healthy, and hopefully they're going to get closer to that. I know Mike was talking to me earlier today. He was sending me the post that Kenny said that Garland is getting close. I just want him to be perfectly healthy, and hopefully Tyson will be back soon. Believe it or not, I'm saying thankfully Tyson will be back. I didn't think I'd be saying that.
I mean, so many teams make the playoffs in the NBA that, truthfully, like, really, like, this isn't the NFL. You just want to make sure you're peaking at the right time. Like, if you're especially this year in the Eastern Conference, and across the league, there's wild tankathons going on all over the place. You should have no worries really making you just want to avoid the play-in. As long as you avoid the play-in, go try and peak in the playoffs.
No, absolutely agree. I think they're going to be all right. The Eastern Conference, especially with the injuries that you look at Philadelphia, they're injury prone. You look at, Indiana obviously fell off a cliff. No Halliburton, and then they lose Miles Turner in free agency. Milwaukee, certainly, they're going to be down for a couple of weeks here without Giannis because of that groin. The Knicks.
No Tatum in Boston. No Tatum in Boston until later this year.
Wow, I doubt he comes back.
Trae Young's been missing for that Atlanta team, who apparently maybe that's the best thing that could have happened to them, because that boy Jalen Johnson is tough, man. But yeah, I mean, the East is wide open. We will be a top, call it 5 seed in the East, like sleepwalking there. So let's make sure we peak at the right time. I think I needed that reaffirmation, Ethan, that lineup that Kenny was running is just experimentation. That's all it is. We're just experimenting. You know
what? Look at this. It's a long season. It's kind of like the Guardians, and the Cavs. You got a long season. It's not like you got one game a week, a la the Browns, where you're ready to tear your hair out. Speaking of that, what do you think? What do you think about Sanders out in Vegas? There, you're out in Colorado. You going?
I will say I'm actually out here in Oregon, but I will say that no, all good. I'm not going to go to the game. I'm really thankful that it's the Raiders. I'm really thankful it's the Raiders, though, because if not, I think Shedeur Sanders might get murdered out there. I think with the pieces around him, our line, against a real NFL defense, that dude might die.
Yeah, we'll see. It's basically only Max Crosby. So we start back to action with it as Clint Capella gave it back to Shepard for the Rockets. Oh, on the roll. Shepard on the lob underneath the basket. Needs somewhere to go. Tried to hit Amen Thompson in the left corner. Knocked out of bounds. Hey, rookie Tyrese Proctor out there. I am liking Proctor.
I love me some TP.
TP for my bunghole. Bunghole. All right, inbound from the baseline, left of the basket. Got it in Şengün from left of the lane, backing in on Mobley, the right-handed shot,
Rebound.
no good, rattled around CPJ to Mitchell and back to CPJ. Interesting lineup, left corner, thinking about a three, driving to the hole, going up and getting it blocked is Thomas Bryant.
That's Bryant.
Terrible. That is Thomas Bryant driving the lane past CPJ, onto the baseline, cut off, outside Shepard, a triple. Oh, good Lord. Shepard.
I thought that was good.
Oh, no. I thought it was good, too. Came up short. Mobley to Mitchell. He is blitzed. Needs help. Got it away to Porter. Middle of the floor between the circles. Porter going to dribble left. Driving left of the lane. Down the lane. Scoops it underneath. Proctor stops. Gives it to the corner. Mobley dunks it home with two hands. And the Cavaliers finally break the spell. And they're down 33-21.
Great cut, Mobes.
It was an excellent cut. Şengün. It's a screen. Mobley on him. Just outside the foul stripe. Spinning to the left. Step back. The Jokic shot. No good. Looks terrible. Leave that one to the Joker. Porter into the forecourt on the left wing. Porter to Mobley. Thought about a three. Still thinking about it. He's going to dribble, drive left of the lane. Goes up for the shot, whistle, and a foul. And they are going to get Şengün the Goon.
The Goon!
He is. I mean, it's a perfect name for him, really. It is.
It really is.
It absolutely is. So, was that on? Is that two shots for Mobes? Can we finally hit some free throws? And it is a shooting foul.
Crazy they called that shooting.
Line to the right. Free throw up. Free throw terrible. He gator armed it. Another cap. What I'm telling you, lock them in a room and only free throws. Only free throws.
I'm down. Free throws and rebounds. Do like an escape room where every segment is they have to like make a bunch of free throws and grab a bunch of rebounds.
Absolutely. Line to the right, free throw up, free throw good. So Mobley splits a pair, does draw a foul on Şengün. Hey, that's helpful.
We'll take it.
33-22. Cavs down by 11. Here come the Rockets into the forecourt. With it is Thompson. Thompson out there. Aaron Holiday dribbling left. Now Thompson has it. Thompson between the circles, picked up by Craig Porter Jr. with a right hand, driving right of the lane, kicks it out, three up by Holiday, no good, rebound controlled by Proctor. Here come the Cavaliers. Proctor into the forecourt to the trailer. Mobley going to drive the lane through defenders, put it up with a right hand, put it in, gliding to the hole. That's Evan Mobley's game, and the Cavs within 9.
Moves with the forearm shiver.
Absolutely. Back to Holiday. Aaron Holiday dribbles with the left hand, bounce past Şengün, left foul line extended. Şengün backing in on Mobley, using his size to the baseline, shot up, and a whistle. A late. Did they call Bryant on that?
No, Ethan. We might need to challenge that one.
Well, I think you're going to get Thomas Bryant on the help side, but that was nice there by Mobley to step through, control, and contort his body to get it up. Here's the replay. Whoa.
Oh, come on, man. What are we doing here?
They called on Bryant. Line to the left. It's Şengün at the line. He'll have two shots. Bends the knee. Shot is up. His shot is good. They get 34-24. Cavs within 10, though. Not bad. We're getting a little bit better of start here. Some nice energy. And into the game is the other goon, Steven Adams. Shepard stays in. He just moves over to the right side of the lane.
So Thompson came off the floor?
It appears
Shepard, Holiday backcourt?
It appears that way, yes. Line to the left. Şengün free throw up. Şengün free throw good. Cavaliers down by 11. 9:40 to go here in quarter number 2 from Rocket Arena. Head of the forecourt, Tyrese Proctor. Picked up by Shepard. Stops on a dime. Back to Mobley. Top of the key. Three. Too strong. Rebound flying in. No, Thompson is still in there.
He sure is.
Thompson dribbling and passing left mid post. Outside the lane is Şengün. Şengün looking for a cutter. Can't get it, so he's going one-on-one against Mobley. Into the lane with a right hand. Oh, my, a nasty right-hand hook there.
Tough
Good
shot.
move by Şengün. What are you going to
It's a
do?
tough shot.
Into the
It's a tough
forecourt.
shot.
Oh, nice job by Tyrese Proctor getting to the hole. Whistle and a foul, and Tyrese Proctor will go to the line for 2 shots. Foul on Reed Shepherd. I've never heard of Reed Shepherd. Who is this guy?
Reed Shepherd is man. I wonder if we have Cheyenne in chat. He's probably streaming actually over in the Rockets room there. But yeah, Reed Shepherd's been an interesting guard prospect for them. He is. I'm not a Reed Shepherd truther personally. I think, as a matter of fact, the Cavaliers should be absolutely hunting this man when he's on the defensive end of the floor. Like, we should make him want to quit the game of basketball. Should make him defend every single possession.
That would be amazing. I love it. And hey, look at that. Tyrese Proctor, with his Duke education for 1 year, can make free throws. Cavaliers close it within 11, 37-26. CPJ on the defense here. And let's see with it. Thompson dribbles right, gets by defender, runs into Mitchell, misses the shot, and the rebound by Mobley.
Push.
Mobley, does he have the handles
Push.
into the forecourt to the right wing? Now don't lose it. Gets by defender. Mitchell
Yes, too.
hangs in the air, and a whistle and a foul. And I believe Mitchell's going to go to the line for 2 shots on
Shepherd on the reach. I think they got Shepherd on the reach on Mobley before he made the dish to Mitchell. But, oh, man, I wish they didn't call the foul because Evan Mobley was in his Harlem Globetrotter bag, Ethan.
He was. He absolutely was. Cavaliers down 37-26. Oh, a steal. Terrible play. And Durant back on the floor. Cavs down by 11. Durant with it against Proctor. Middle of the floor, Adams. Adams to Shepherd. Shepherd around a screen. Has Porter on his back. The floater is good. What in the world is this? Reed Shepherd with a bucket, make it 39-26. We got to do something here, Brandon, to get rid of him.
Yes, we do.
Dribbles to the left. Oh, you can't do the dribbling like that. Steal by Thompson into the forecourt. Slows it up. Gave it back. Shepherd around the three-point arc. Durant on Mobley. Cut off on the baseline. Double team. Out to Holiday. Into the lane. Step through on Porter. Throws it up. Whistle. A late one. Oh,
I will say one really entertaining aspect of this game is whenever we do get the Mobley KD matchup. What a strange 2 bodies watching go at each other.
Yeah, I would prefer if I'm not watching. Okay, yeah, I like that. Mad Travels. She's my girl, Madison. Shepherd is good, but his haircut is bad. I hate a bad haircut. I really do. Line to the left. Free throw up. Free throw good by Holiday. Oh, boy, we got Allen, Tomlin, Ball, and Hunter replacing Mobley, Bryant, Proctor, and let's see. Did they take Mitchell out as well, or is Mitchell still on the floor? Nope. Proctor stays on. Oh, let's see here. One more coming to the stripe. Cavs down by 14. Chance to push it back out to 15. Line to the left. With it is Holiday. Free throw up. Free throw good.
They are shooting 100% from the free throw line.
Yeah, we're gonna have to be better, to quote Kevin Stefanski. Into the forecourt, Jared Allen receives it between the circles. Allen dribbles with the right hand, hands it off to Tomlin. Tomlin with the energy in the lane with the right hand. Good! Naquan Tomlin with a bucket. And the Cavaliers back within 13. Gonna need some defense here, guys. Holiday crosses the timeline into the forecourt on the right wing, guarded by Lonzo Ball. Dribbles left around a screen from Adams. Driving to the basket. Allen challenges, and I can't believe it. Holiday gets it in with the left hand, and it's 43-28. Hunter into the forecourt. Hunting out Shepherd. Bounce pass to Proctor to Ball. Left corner, 3. Oh, my God. His own rebound and crushes it home with a right hand slam. Naquan Tomlin turns a terrible shot into a beautiful dunk, and the Cavaliers are back within 13. I don't care if it's only 2 points.
Just how he drew it up, Ethan. Give him the assist, too.
Absolutely. He tried to pull a wrong way Ricky. Durant to the hole. Durant fading left baseline. Good. That is too pretty. Too pretty.
Let's go. Oh, Big Rig wants an AC. Throws the hammer down.
We can't do that. Hunter backing in, double teamed out to Proctor. Proctor to Allen. Allen and Lane. Go to the bucket. Put it in with a right hand. Allen, don't be timid down there.
Dunk the ball.
Let him meow. Let him meow.
Yeah, dunk the ball, bro.
45-32. Shepard with it. Out to Durant. Durant around Hunter. Cut off on the baseline. Double team needs help. Got it out to Steven Adams. Adams gets a screen or sets the screen for Shepard. Down low to Durant. Over top of Hunter. Misses the shot. Rebound by Lonzo Ball. That was good by Lonzo into the forecourt. Proctor on the left wing. Back to Ball. Back to Proctor. Proctor dribbles right between the circles. Gives it off. Hunter a three. No good. Rebound. Auburn crushes it home with a two-hand stop. Naquan Tomlin again with a bucket. A nice put back there. The second chance opportunity. Holiday outside. Three. No good. Got it. Rebound. Back. Now it tapped out. Durant.
Garrett Allen, timeout. Take Jay out the game.
Wait. What do we got going on here? We got tempers flaring down low. Jabari Smith ready to throw down. Uh-oh. Who is it? Is it him and Naquan? I love it. I love Tomlin. Give me more Tomlin.
Ready to rumble. Fighting out of the blue corner.
Look at that. Naquan Tomlin with a couple great plays. And now he's not backing down. That is what I'm talking about.
Come on,
all right, here we go. Stupid second shot opportunity. And on the play there. Now, wait a second. Hey,
Tee that man up.
Oh!
Yeah,
Naquan. Can
Naquan
you read
said,
He said, pardon my French.
I got to say, listen, your call out of Naquan Tomlin here pregame, spot on. I love this. I love this chippiness from Naquan, especially in this matchup.
Yeah. Why don't you can we throw in let's see. I'm gonna need some Chris Dudley out there for old school reference sake. I'd like Chris Dudley. How about Danny Ferry when he punched Michael Jordan in the face?
Danny Ferry, Charles Oakley. Charles Oakley was always known to be one to take care of business.
But
as a matter of fact,
but if you think about it, the Cavaliers, some of the players they had some bruisers. We had Bill Laimbeer.
Yeah, sure did.
And we had stupid Isaiah Hartenstein even.
We sure did for like the hottest minute ever, and he like instantly got hurt too. That's actually such a shame. I've like that's one thing that like butterfly effect style could have changed some things, because you know what, I'm not going to get in this right now. We have who we have, and I don't want to disparage anybody, but I will also say, while we're waiting to get to our next point, we've got a 14-point deficit. When we can, let's get our guy Big Rig up here to share his thoughts so far in this first half. See what he thinks the Cavs need to do to get back into this thing. While we're waiting for that, let's see if we can win this Wendy's bag shuffle. What do you say, Ethan? You any good at these things?
All right. I'm good. I'm very good at these things. All right, Frosty in the middle.
All right, here we go. Pretty simple, he says. Mr. Big Rig is on stream. Hang on as we finish the Wendy shuffle, and then we're going to get your thoughts on this first half so far. I've been meaning to bring on more panelists throughout, but this game's been
on the right. It's on the right.
Pissing me off.
It's number 3. Number 3.
Number 3? Is it bag 3, chat? Do we trust Ethan?
It's in my bag, baby. It's not my bag, baby.
Yeah, chat agrees.
He's a bag.
Get the bag.
You said bag.
Big Rig, what's going on, man?
What's up? Cavs need some offense.
Cavs need some offense. Tell me, how are we going to get it?
We're going to get it the same way we always get it, by using our defense to create it and by using smart passing. Houston's only offensive weakness is their turnovers. They're 19th in turnover percentage. It's like the only stat they're not above average in. We need to attack that. They don't pass well. They're dead last in assist percentage. So that's something that's how we get them.
It's time.
And also we
to
get
ramp up the
Tomlin.
defense. Naquan Tomlin, more threes off the side of the backboard that come right back to him for two-handed jams. Maybe we draw that one up more, but completely agree. I think the turnaround started to happen really spurred by our defense. Getting stops allows the offense to operate better when you don't have your primary ball handlers and creators like a Darius Garland. So yeah, hey, we'll see what we can do. But appreciate your insights, Mr. Big Rig. We'll let Ethan get back to taking over the call. And I'll bring on more of our color commentators here more frequently as I get used to this format, Ethan.
Yes. Sorry, I was trying to listen to the explanation here. I apologize.
My bad.
No. You're good. You're good. I think that ends up being a flagrant on Jabari Smith.
Technical. Oh. There's a little Jamar Chase in that.
I didn't see anything fly. No saliva. No saliva.
Nothing like that. Just
crying out loud. Do not put him at the line. Can we not have somebody else at the line? All right. Tomlin line to the right. Free throw up. Finally hits a free throw. Hits one of two there now. All right. Cavs down 48-35. ESPN is broken. Their score tracker here. No good. So 48-35. Hopefully that catches up in a moment.
Yeah, it is broken.
Yep. Into Allen. Allen left of the circle, holding the ball, wondering if someone's going to come save him. Hunter to Allen, down the lane, down to Wade. Wade a three, no good. Rebound grab by Hunter into the paint. Put it up, no good.
Ow.
Goes to the ground, no whistle, no foul. Here comes Amen Thompson into the forecourt, into the lane against Wade. Float, put it up, put it in with the right hand, and it's 50-35. Cavaliers down by 15. Lonzo Ball into the forecourt. Ball dribbles with the left hand, gave it up in the lane. It is Tomlin back out. He'll try a triple and no good. Why is he shooting threes, Brandon?
I have no clue. He put the last one off the side of the backboard. That should have been a clue.
Oh my goodness, what a pass. Big Rig was talking about their bad passing, and they got away with one there. Allen on Adams. Oh, there's a terrible pass steal by Lonzo Ball. Waits for help, gives it back. Allen in the lane, stopping, turning, right hand hook, good. And the Cavaliers within 13, 50-37. Cavaliers need some defensive stops here. Hopefully can close to within 10 before the end of the quarter, headed into halftime. Size advantage, Şengün on Lonzo Ball. Big baller brand out there with his terrible shoes. No, drives to the baseline. Şengün cut off, double team, finding some way to get it out of there. Throw it out of bounds. Turnover. The defense is the key right here. It is absolutely all about the Cavs
100%.
defense.
100%, Ethan. We get stops. We force them into turnovers, kind of like what Big Rig said. We got a chance coming back on the offensive
Problem
end.
is we've got to find some other offense. We can't have Tomlin shooting threes. And Wade, you got to make those. Ball around the screen on the roll to Wade in the lane. Backs it out. Allen pass tip. Whoa, a triple from way downtown. That one was over in Euclid. No good. Yeah, he's not exactly Steph Curry into the forecourt with it. Smith gonna dribble left on the crossover, cut off baseline, fading, shooting, no good. Rebound, Dean Wade. Good defense. Here comes Lonzo Ball into the forecourt. Ball slows it up, accelerates.
There you go, Zoe.
Wade, Mobley, nope, doesn't want to take it against Adams. Hands off, Lonzo Ball to the right sideline. Had room, gave it down to Allen, a whistle and a foul. Had the size advantage, and Amen Thompson wisely commits the foul.
Good position there by J.A.
Are we in the bonus, or was that on the floor?
Let's take a look here.
It must have been on the floor, not at next foul on the bonus. Thank you to our chat for letting me know.
Yeah, shout out chat. Chat's goated.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Donovan Mitchell back. We need Mitchell. Mitchell has been quiet.
He has been. They've been blitzing him. Like, I feel like every time he's touched the ball, you've called out a blitz.
Ball gave it out. Or Hunter to Mobley. Left sideline ball. Three. No good. Rebound. Track down. Steven Adams over Jared Allen. I don't like that Allen's like, oh, I didn't touch you. I didn't touch you. No, punch him in the face or do something. Get physical, guys. Durant backing up.
Points.
Durant. Oh, offensive foul, illegal screen.
Good call.
And that one is going to Adams with the foul. Yep. Look at that. Get out.
Is that going to push us in the bonus, Chet?
That should have us in the nope. Because it was an offensive foul, loose ball, it's not going to send us to the line. We are in the bonus. Dribbling right, Lonzo Ball over to Mitchell. Mitchell guarded tightly, dribbles right, now left, driving to the lane, floating out. Ball's got to hit that. No, he doesn't take it. Down low, Mobley in the paint, turning, fading. Oh, and a wedgie shot.
Wedgie! The wedgie! Ethan, and chat probably knows exactly what I'm going to say. It is one of my biggest pet peeves. How in the world am I going to watch Lonzo Ball chuck transition threes, chuck 28, 30-footers, and then not shoot the wide open top of the key? Like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing?
Yeah, it's kind of it just doesn't make sense. It's really confounding. It certainly makes you think. It's kind of like when you've got 4th and 1 and you're the Browns, and instead of running Quinshon Judkins, you run
Dylan Sampson or like Jerome Ford.
Or you do an empty backfield and have Dylan Gabriel go back and get sacked because he sucks.
Yeah, I mean, listen, anything that the Browns do is going to turn to trash. I think that's just like rooted in history at this point. Hopefully we can turn it around at some point. But
you know, I've got faith. I've got faith. And that's all we can have as Browns fans is faith and hope.
That is true. That is literally all we can have. All we've had for the last. Since...
I am going to compare the Browns to the Cavs when the Cavs do stupid things. When they do great things, then of course I have no comparison with the Browns. I'll have to talk about the Guardians or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's the only other thing we have to lean on. Other than like, can we claim Ohio State? I guess if we can claim that, then we can. Okay, then we're good. We can make some of those comparisons too.
Now, are you looking forward to? We've got the game against Rutgers this weekend, and then of course next weekend it's Thanksgiving, and we got to go up to Ann Arbor. I don't know what's the feeling there, Brandon.
I think Jeremiah Smith might be the best college prospect of all time. Like, I genuinely mean that. I think the way he played last year, he could have already been a top 10 wide receiver in the NFL as a true freshman in college. That guy is an absolute freak. The next coming of Jerry Rice. I mean, if Ohio State doesn't coach themselves out of it, they should win the Natty. They should win the Natty, in my opinion.
Right. It seems like there's a lot of inconsistency. I know that Indiana's undefeated, but I question them. They obviously had to make that heroic late game comeback against Penn State. We may have a chance to face off in the Big Ten championship if all goes as planned or as we hope. And then you look at a team like Texas A&M, and they were getting their doors blown off by South Carolina. That's terrible.
They had the cops in their fields. They were getting blown out so bad. If you saw that clip.
I think I know what you're talking about. But all these other teams, they've got their deficiencies. Ohio State is the most complete team, I believe, right now. Although one weakness, we got to get the run game going a little bit more. The blocking up front, it's not been great. I love Bo Jackson, though. Let me tell you. Oh, that alley-oop was fantastic. I was sitting and watching that in Washington on that at the end of the game when they subbed in everybody. Oh yeah, I saw all that. It was great. I saw the Luke Travers to Naquan Tomlin alley-oop.
It's a great name to mention because you know who is active tonight with the injuries. One Mr. Mullet, Luke Travers is active for the Cavs tonight. Cavs fans.
Oh boy, he could be inactive on the bench. Okay,
I think at this point we don't want to see Luke Travers. If we see Luke Travers, then it clearly got worse from here. I think.
Absolutely. All right. Look at that. Tomlin, if he could just make a darn free throw, he'd be in good shape. All right. Now, we've got the size advantage here on the jump. Somehow, Jared Allen loses. Well, actually, no. Wait, who was he up against?
Steven Adams.
Wow, he got up there. And the Rockets with the ball and a 13-point advantage. They have controlled almost all the way throughout. Durant gets a screen from Şengün. Gets it to Şengün, down right in the lane. Thompson in the lane. Adams flips it up. No good. Good defense by Evan Mobley. Ahead it comes. Mitchell into the forecourt. Running the hole. Poured it up. No good. No whistle. No foul. Cannot catch a break.
Finish that, Don.
Durant. around a screen. The elbow jumper, no good. Ends up in the hands
Close.
of the Rockets. Durant, a three, left it short. Thank goodness Durant is not on his game here today. Lonzo
Evan
Ball
Mobley's
is
everywhere defensively these last couple
driving to the
possessions.
basket, kicking it to Allen in the paint, turning to the left hand, lay it up, no good. Come on, Allen. Under 2 to go in the first half. Cavaliers down by 13 in a relatively low-scoring first half. Driving the lane, shot up, hanging, no good. Rebound, tapped around, and that's going to go out on the Cavs. Why can't we grab a rebound, Brandon?
Because Jared Allen is getting bullied by Steven Adams. To be fair, he bullies a lot of people, but man, oh man, he is bullying our guy JA right now.
Right now, yeah, this is not good. Not good. Inbound to Steven Adams, over to Şengün, picked up by Allen, backing into him with his ample tuchus, backing in. Oh, the spin move, right hand, throws up a terrible shot, but the reason for the terrible shot is the foul. Yes, I agree, Orange Clad Dog. Check the rim.
Oh, man.
Clearly, it's rigged.
Oh, man. JA can't play in this matchup. He just can't. They own him. Şengün and Adams own him.
It's not pretty. It's not pretty. But there, that's nice. That's pretty. Şengün with a foul shot miss. He shoots 73.9% from the field. Line to the left. Free throw up. No good. Rebound. Absolutely. Hey, there we go. That makes up for Evan missing a pair earlier. So, Cavs down by 13, needing a surge. It would be great to be within under 10, heading to the locker room. Pass back to Mitchell. Mitchell driving, right elbow jumper. No good. He is not getting any good looks. Great defense by the Rockets.
We will get potato teasers for the Swenson's fans out there for the missed free throws. Shouts out, chat. For calling that out.
Whistle and a foul.
Technical?
Oh.
Yeah, gave one of these. I think the officiating crew's trying to rein this one in. It's getting a little emotional out there.
On the foul there.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't disrespect like that. Oh boy,
they don't like that. Refs don't like that.
The ref was showed up there. You know that Ed Hockley is going to come out and bust out his guns if you don't stop.
Yeah. Oh man.
Free throw up. Free throw good by KD. All right, 51-37, 109 to go in the second. I'm not overly concerned yet, Brandon. Okay, we're good.
I'm not
good.
either. I mean, it's the modern NBA. So listen, both teams aren't playing particularly great. We're playing really bad, but this is a frustrating half of basketball to watch, Ethan.
That's an understatement. Line to the left, free throw up, free throw good, make it 52-37. One more at the stripe now. Yeah. Okay, all right. Cavs in a bit of a pickle here. Substitution, Steven Adams comes out, and Okogie in for the Rockets.
Nobody happier to see that than Jared Allen, I'm sure.
Oh, boy. Line to the left. Right-hand free throw shooter, Benzini. Shot is up. Shot is good. Make it 53-37. Cavs down by 16. The diff is getting worked over here tonight. Into the forecourt. Lonzo Ball dribbles with the right hand on the roll. Allen flying. Did he throw that in? Oh, no, an offensive foul. Are you kidding me? Oh, my
Challenge
goodness.
it. Challenge it. Challenge it now.
Oh, my. I love the confidence to go up and try and dunk
challenge that.
Awful.
Oh, that was Dwight Howard.
Wait a second. Where is
that Dwight Howard dunk, right? Or no, Blake Griffin.
Was Şengün outside or inside the restricted area?
Was he in the restricted area? Please be in the restricted area. I want to hang this poster on the wall. That was shades of Blake Griffin, right? Ethan, shades of
Dwight Howard.
Clippers.
Dwight Howard. Oh, they're going to get him for the hand of the face. That's the problem. The hand of the face.
I mean, get your face out the way next time, bro.
Right. Well, did he? Well, now he was coming through in a natural motion.
Listen, man. I don't like just every part of my being thinks it's ridiculous to call that a charge. I don't like I could be
Well,
dead
but I
wrong,
don't think
don't care. Every part of every fiber of me.
Yeah, I don't think they called it a charge per se. I know they pointed the other way, but I think it's really on the follow through of the hand. Let's wait for the referee.
Wow, yeah.
I get it. It sucks. It sucks. But I like that he went up for it and he went hard. He didn't stand back.
I mean, that was sick.
And no, that's not
Like,
Kenny's
that was
challenge. Kenny did not challenge it.
yeah, that
Kenny
wasn't a
did not
challenge.
that was a ref review.
Yeah.
All right, we got a minute to go here in quarter number 2. Cavs in deep doo-doo, down 53-37. But
Blackbird.
Wow. You know,
Blackbird with the comment of the day.
Kenny's going to have to do one of these things. All right, into the forecourt with it are the Rockets. With it is Amen Thompson, picked up by Dean Wade, who has had a lackluster half. Into the left post, Durant on Hunter. He got the side fade away. Up, good, pretty. Too easy.
That's automatic, Ethan.
It is. We were so shocked earlier when he missed one.
Yep.
Ball into the forecourt. Cavs desperately need some offense. Roll to Mobley to the basket. Floating and hanging. What the heck was that? Missing the bunny, and difference between shot and game is about 10 seconds. Şengün shot up. Good. They get a 2-for-1 out of this, and it's a 20-point game.
Dude.
Brutal. Driving to the basket. Hunter out to Wade. Wade the ball. Dribbles to the right hand. Going to go down the lane. Has the defender to the left lane. Kicks it out. 3. Good. DeAndre Hunter finally with the triple. And the Cavaliers within 17.
Phenomenal attack and dish there from Lonzo.
Need more of that. Thompson going to break down on Hunter. Dribble to the left hand against Wade. Up. No good. Rebound. And Dean Wade at least plays some decent defense. Well, folks, that is a terrible half of basketball. The Cavaliers look awful, and they trail at 57-40. We'll have to see if they've got anything kind of life in them for the second half.
Ethan, this has been awesome so far. Go get yourself a drink of water. We'll have Max come in and do the halftime thing, and we'll see you for tip-off of the second half, my friend.
All right. I'll be back. I'll be busy too.
See you soon.
What is going on?
Maxwell, how you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good. I'm sick again, but I'm sick always, so I'm doing fine.
So you wouldn't know the difference. So you're just doing normal.
You wouldn't know the difference. I'm sniffling just as much as I was sniffling the last time you saw me.
I love it. Well, I mean, I don't love it. I wish you were healthy. And we got Action Jackson in the house.
What's up, Jack?
What's up, squad? Oh, man.
What's up, gang?
What a half.
Yeah, tough.
Yeah,
what a
kidding.
Start.
Hotel life,
Honestly,
Action Jackson?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fargo, North Dakota. Let's go.
Fargo. Yeah, that was a gross half. That was a disgusting, disgusting half.
It feels like we're outmatched, to be honest. It feels like
I agree.
The way worse team.
It feels like if you drafted teams from the pool of players playing today, most of their players would be drafted before most of them.
I love that. I love the end to that half, though. You get JA all fired up, knock down a 3. It's the NBA. It's whatever. We're down double digits. So what?
Don't call it a comeback, baby.
This Houston Rockets team is crazy, though.
They're really good.
They're good. Yeah, they're
really good. Imagine if Fred VanVleet didn't get hurt too.
Right.
Well, anyhow, take it away, sir.
All right. Cavs, Rockets. Today, 11/19. Day before my birthday. BTow's landlocked of the day is Lonzo Ball. Over 5.5 assists. Let's take a look. BTow, where are we?
Yeah, I've got it up right now. Alonzo is sitting on 2 assists right now. So we are going to need a big second half from Alonzo. 4 assists. I will say he did play 14 minutes in that first half. So if he gets another 14 minutes in the second half, he can certainly put up 4 assists. Let's go ahead and lock it up, Maxwell.
Let's lock it up. Lock it up. All right, moving on. Jack's rock bottom moment of the game. I didn't see anything in the chat, but I was also not really looking at the chat. I was mostly before I forget to say anything, Ethan, this has been great. If you're listening, this has been great listening to you. Especially for me personally, I'm most of the time in the first halves of these games, I'm not watching. I'm usually just listening to you guys, which is awesome. But Ethan does a great job helping me picture the game with this play-by-play. It's been really fun changing it up. So thank you, Ethan, if I don't get to talk to you. But Jack's rock bottom moment of the game. Jack, I did not see. Did you call a rock bottom?
There's not an official rock bottom, but there was a little bit of Sprinkletown action at Cavs +9. We're still looking out. I looked at the end of the first half. It's like Cavs +11. Still not that juicy to me. It seems like we are going to lose by double digits just based on that first half. But we'll be keeping an eye out. I mean, Cavs +13 or 14 sounds pretty juicy, but we'll be keeping an eye out. Nothing official yet.
All right, nothing official, just a little bit of Sprinkletown. I think I got to draw Sprinkletown. All right, is Wes popping in here for the wickety whack stat of the game? We'll give him 3 seconds. 3, 2. All right. Wes's wickety whack stat of the game is Donovan Mitchell leads the NBA in second half plus and minus. This season, he's at +128 ahead of S. Gilgeous A at +111. That's a 17-point diff. So how about that? That would be great if we could carry that all the way through the end of the season. Always nice to have I don't know, good. Always nice to be better than the champs. All right, let's move on. Land trivia. Taking a look at the leaderboard for October and November 2025. Throw it down, dear Lord. Throw it down to 2,300. Followed by Whitey Skoog with 900. Big Rig at 800. And then we got a handful of people sitting at 100. I mean, this is honestly not surprising. Throw It Down is on an absolute tear. I don't foresee him losing for the rest of the season unless somebody else, maybe Schwab Jr., comes in here and joins the land. I don't know. Looking pretty grim for everybody else in the land. You guys need to step it up, do some studying. All right, let's move on. What are the rules? Who cares? Today's category is Rockets. This is Rockets trivia on the land. Here comes your question. In 2007, this player recorded 22 rebounds at the age of 40, becoming the oldest player in NBA history to record more than 20 rebounds in a game. I see the answer. Who got it first? Looks like it. Mutombo is the answer. It's going to be Blackbird. SR71. Way to go, Blackbird. Dikembe Mutombo, rest in peace. Ended his career on an injury with the Rockets in 2009. I read that after that, in that same season where he had the 22 rebounds in a game when he was 40, Yao Ming got injured, and the Rockets went on a 22-game win streak with the last 12 games of it without Yao. Dikembe came in. Carried them to victory a few more times. That's it for the halftime show. Enjoy the Wall of Fame. BTow, Ethan, JizzCat, what are your guys' thoughts on going into the second half?
First, I got to get everyone up here if I can figure out how to do this. There we go. I guess I'll lead us off. My first thought of the second half is we better defend our butts off. That's the only way we can score. So focus on that defensive end of the floor, and secure the defensive glass.
I will say we need to make some shots. Holy shit, we have, 40 points at halftime? My God, that is pitiful. But this Rockets team looks pretty dang good. I'm impressed from what I'm seeing from them. Thank God we are not in the West, and we have the shitty East that we have to contend with this whole season in the playoffs. But we do not look like the better team right now. Kudos to the Rockets. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, first of all, I think that the crying in the background was all of us Cavs fans, as we are being having to watch this garbage out there by this team. The fact that, again, these injuries are killing us. Let's really talk about it. We are without main weapons. We don't have Darius Garland. We don't have Max Strus. We don't have Sam Merrill. We're out there, and I love the energy of Naquan Tomlin, but that is shooting threes off the side of the backboard and bricking other threes not going to help. Dean Wade's he's like in one of those periods where he can't hit a darn thing, and then he hasn't found his Boston Celtics moment where he hits 6 threes in the fourth quarter. Lonzo Ball stinking up the joint out there, looking more like Isaac Okoro. We haven't seen much of CP tonight, and we got to do more. This is crap. This is the biggest bunch of crap I've ever seen. Play defense, and we got to get Mitchell going. Mitchell has been kind of passive tonight. They've defended him well, but he's got to do more.
Hey, I stand with you on all of that, especially the point of Lonzo Ball looking awful out there doing his best Isaac Okoro impression. That's definitely one point I agree. I want to double down on. Big Rig is a massive Okoro stan, so love to poke fun at him for that sort of whenever we get the opportunity to.
You know what?
But I completely agree.
One of my very good friends and someone I did a podcast with, Heather. She was a huge Isaac Okoro fan. She was crushed. I was sitting this summer at the ESPN Cleveland block party. Before it got going, I'm listening to Hammer and Emmett, and they were on the stage when the news broke about the trade of Lonzo Ball, Isaac Okoro. I was like, oh, this is no bueno, my friend. But, yeah, they've got to do more. It's going to start on the defensive end. I think that 17 points is not insurmountable, of course, but the first half stunk. And, again, I think the crying in the background, it's what we all feel. Right?
Agreed. Literally, that's what I felt like watching the first half. So clearly, Kira has been tuned in to this awful first half of Cavs basketball. Yeah, I mean, there is very, very, very little margin for error in this second half. So I think the shots will start to fall. I think really we just need to give ourselves some more easy opportunities as well, again, by just forcing a miss on the defensive end of the floor.
You start making the plays on the defensive end. We've seen it in recent games down in Miami when we had nobody playing and Craig Porter Jr. and Naquan Tomlin are leading the way and J.A. We know we can do it. I know that it's going to be difficult. Houston's a much better team than like Miami is. But regardless, there's some opportunities there. Let's see what they've got. I think the first 6 minutes of this quarter, the first half of the third quarter, that's going to be important. Let's see how we come out, and hopefully we're not going to fold. And I do appreciate the high praise and compliments on the play-by-play. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, sir.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And actually, I'm going to bounce out here, but I want to leave you guys with one last thing, one last thought. Be nice to JA, because I saw the chat especially calling out JA. Be nice to JA. He's not going anywhere. He's allowed to get kind of beat physically every once in a while.
Is he allowed to?
He's allowed to. But
you can be nice to him, but want him to do better. You can be nice to him, but want him to be more physical and to throw some bows.
Yes. We can. Let's just be nice. Maybe some. He's just not going anywhere. I don't think he's going anywhere. So he's our guy.
Wendy broke it down today on ESPN Cleveland. It's like the difficulty to trade anybody, it ain't happening. We are basically in a world of hurt right now.
Yeah. He's here to stay. I completely agree with you, Max.
Yeah.
I will say, though, there are certain things about certain players, specifically on this team, that when they happen, I get super annoyed. One of them is always going to be Jared Allen being soft on the interior. Another one is going to be Darius Garland being hurt. Like, that annoys me. Like, that dude is just always hurt. Like, I love these guys, but like, there are certain things that just really bug me about them.
But here's the thing, though. Those are things it's not the individual's fault. That's just the weaknesses of our team. We had an opportunity in the offseason to make a move if we wanted to. We knew this about JA.
Yep.
So we're riding with it. So there's nothing we can do. He's got strengths, he's got weaknesses. This is his big weakness. We didn't do anything about it. We can't be mad at him. All I see is
fair point.
all I don't want to see is the Browns fan approach of just calling for his head, and it just snowballs and it turns into this thing that's just awful.
I do completely agree with you. This is the team we've built. Like, we knew our shortcomings. We know how we've built our roster. And part of the struggle with it is it's an incredibly fragile build. And I think that's just really frustrating because when it is at full strength, you start 15-0 and you're the number 1 seed in the East, right? All that good stuff. But as soon as you lose one piece of the puzzle, like, it does feel like this whole thing starts to fall apart. So, hey, send the best to the fam. Tell Kira we say what's up. Maxwell, hit us with the outro.
We'll see you later, guys. Go Cavs.
It's incredible every single time.
If I just want to jump in here real quick, Ethan, thank you for hopping on. This has been an awesome play-by-play. It's a little different than what we normally do. Really cool, change of pace, and I think you got a lot of talent, and it's just awesome. It's an awesome feature of playback. The fact that we get, Ethan, how else would you have an opportunity to feature playback talents or play-by-play talents other than a format like this? It's really cool to see.
No, this is phenomenal. I always tell Brandon, I'm always commenting, thanking him profusely for allowing me to be a part of this. And I thank Mike Cavs UK for introducing me to the platform. This is phenomenal. I enjoy this so much. I do this and using this as a resume builder as much as anything. I'll be in action in my live and in person at Randolph-Macon College on Friday night and Saturday afternoon. We got tip-off tournament a little bit, or they're hosting tournament. So I got 4 games to do those 2 days as it's season number 18 up there. It's not glorious, but I love doing it. And I'm hoping that this will lead to bigger and better things.
That's amazing.
If you know anybody, send it my way or send me their way. I'll...
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah. And you're welcome here anytime. I'll let you guys take it away. I don't want to take away any other time from you guys, but great work out there. Keep it up.
You do owe us a rock bottom moment, Jack. So whenever you're ready, hop on stage when you feel the moment and call out that rock bottom. We'll take it in flow.
I will be monitoring the situation. You have my word.
Perfect. All right, Action Jackson. Appreciate you.
All right, we're back into action here, down to the baseline. Tomlin going to go to the lane, across the lane, gave it up Mobley into the paint, backing in, got size advantage. Go up strong, young man. Put it up, put it in. Now then we'll go to the line for the three-point play opportunity. Evan Mobley.
That's the start we were looking for, Cavs fans. Here we go, Landinos.
There it is. Got the size advantage over Jabari Smith and made it count. You got to see more aggression out of him. Now, please make the free throw for crying out loud. Line to the left, free throw up. Free throw good. All right. No more Studley Dudley for him. No more
Come on, here we go.
All right, into the forecourt with it. Thompson picked up, knocked away on the defense by Tomlin, using his length there. I like it. Thompson into the forecourt. Şengün on the left wing. Gave it up. Durant on the roll. It's going to be a whistle and a foul on Hunter.
That's I think it was an accident, too.
It was. It was, it just – it was not. No, it was not an accident.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Good, smart basketball play. High IQ. With it, Durant. He's got Allen backing up, but gave it up to Adams into the lane. Oh, that's got to be a walk, right? A jump and a stop and no motion after that. Oh, my gosh, a filthy turnaround jumper from Şengün, and it's 59-43. Hunter around a screen, thought about a triple, now picks it up and thinks better of it. Gave it back to Mitchell. Mitchell between the circles. Double team to Tomlin. Down the lane, put it up, put it in with a left hand around Steven Adams. 59
finish, Naquan.
Naquan Tomlin going to earn himself some playing time, isn't he? In the forecourt with it, Şengün high on the left of the left point, looking and getting it to, let's see, who in the
Jabari.
that was Jabari Smith out to Durant, misses. And then how did Şengün get the rebound? Come on. Durant to the hole, floating and scoring a second shot opportunity.
Jared Allen, we need a body on Steven Adams, Jared Allen.
Mitchell over to Tomlin. Thought about a three. Thought better of it. Again, gave it to Mobley down the lane. Falling over. Trying to get his own rebound. No foul.
He traveled anyway.
Rebound. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Şengün with it in the forecourt and a 16-point advantage for the Rockets. Now a double team. They get it down into the paint and kicking left corner three. Off the heel, no good. How are they getting the rebounds? Back to Durant. Durant, the foul line jumper, good. 63-45. This
especially gross there, Ethan, because Donovan Mitchell ran his butt off chasing that closeout.
Oh, no. And a turnover. Things are going from bad to worse, Brandon. All right, that's it. We're going to need Brad's breakdown. Well, here's the breakdown. The Cavs, they left their game out on the street. They need to get picked up by AAA.
Ethan, I got no answers at this point. I mean, they keep blitzing Don, and we've got no secondary option to go to.
All right,
Rebound.
Adams with a miss. I love it. Tomlin.
Rebound.
All right, he is fighting with Amen Thompson. I love it. If we could have his effort and energy out of all of our players, we'd be in great shape. Because this is brutal, dude.
Agreed. 34 rebounds for the Rockets, 21 rebounds for the Cavs. Of course, we're also missing a lot of shots, which is going to lead to more defensive rebound opportunities for them. But, I mean, 10 rebounds for Steven Adams already. Jared Allen, I know Max said we'll take it easy, but, we got to show some pride here.
All of them do. This is a team effort. You all have to rebound. And, Tomlin beat on the jump ball. Şengün to Durant, drives down the lane with the crazy overhead angle, and the ball goes out of bounds. They say last touched by the Cavaliers. What?
Really?
Oh,
yeah, went off Mobley.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. All right. 63-45. Houston with it into the lane and putting it up with the left hand is Şengün. And 20-point game. Kenny does not like that. Kenny's getting mad. 8:50 to go, third quarter, folks, and the Cavs getting destroyed here. Not how you wanted to start it. Wanted to start the second half. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Wow.
No, it's not. I'm mad along with Kenny, if I'm being perfectly honest. Man, I mean, Donovan Mitchell, 2 points on 1 of 7 from the floor.
It feels like he hasn't even taken 7 shots.
I agree.
He has been so quiet tonight, and you got to credit the Houston defense for that. Yep. They have really locked him down, and others have to step up to free him up. Otherwise, they're like, well, forget it. We'll just keep blitzing him.
Yep.
And if no one else is going to nail a shot, we got no worries.
Yeah, we can't make them pay for it. And part of that too is that starting 5 that you mentioned, they've got rim protection from everybody. Even Amen Thompson can get back there. They're point guard and defend at the rim, right? So part of it is just man, it feels like stylistically, especially with our injuries, but even when we're healthy, this is just a really difficult matchup for us.
It is, and it was a difficult matchup even last year when
absolutely.
We lost both games. We lost the tough one down in Houston, and they came back a couple days later in Cleveland and kicked the crap out of us. But this is where Darius Garland makes a difference, and Max Strus, quite frankly, both of those guys. I mean, heck, Sam Merrill, all these guys.
I was going to say, I would put Sam Merrill above Max Strus in that list based on what I've seen from Sam Merrill this year already. Sam Merrill has been a key component to us being able to at least, tread water.
Yeah, as Mike Cavs UK says, it's like the Browns team, other teams know Judkins is all we've got on offense. They're going to stack the box, and if you can't get him going, you're hosed. Hopefully, with Sanders, that'll change. I think we got to find something else to talk about because the Cavs stink around the league. The Pacers are threatening to get a win, leading the Hornets 90-70. Toronto leads the 76ers in the third quarter, 79-73. The Heat over the Warriors in the second quarter, 48-43. At the end of one, the T-Wolves lead the Wiz, 34-29. Second quarter action, the Pelicans over the Creamy Nuggets, 32-28. OKC and Sacktown tied at 30. The Queens. Do you remember the days of those battles with Blotty Dottie, Chris Webber, White Chocolate,
Peja Stojakovic, Jason Williams? Oh, yeah. You bet I do.
Those were amazing series.
Doug Christie was on that team, maybe, I want to say.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Christie.
Oh, yeah. Listen. That Kings team losing that Western Conference Finals to the Lakers will forever be seared in my memory.
Yeah, Mike Bibby. They were amazing at Arizona. Miles Simon and Mike Bibby. And, unfortunately, they ran into a bad time. Yes, they did rig it. Yeah.
I agree with that take. I also think of any league, like the NBA is the most obvious to rig stuff. Like, no one can convince me that it's an accident that the Mavericks got Cooper flagged. Like, you can't convince me that was an accident.
Look, I'm not going to complain considering the Cavs got LeBron James.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Hunter down to Mobley, cut off quickly. Down to 5 to shoot. He's got to do something. Come on, Mobley, into the lane. Hunter fumbles it, picks it up. He's got to shoot, throws it up, whistle. Bailed out, and will go to the line for 2 shots. Amen Thompson with a foul. That was ugly.
What a dumb foul.
Thank you.
What a dumb foul. 1 second left on the shot clock. Let's hack him.
I love it. I do love it. All right. Line to the left is DeAndre Hunter. Hunter at the stripe. 83% foul shooters. First one up. First one good. We need more out of him, too. He has been quiet tonight. Everybody's been quiet tonight. I really can't call out these guys individually. They all stink. They collectively stink tonight.
Yeah, who's playing well?
Nobody. All right, Naquan Tomlin. Line to the left, free throw, good. Make it 65-48. All right, Cavs down by, or 65-47, I'm sorry, down by 18. All right, that's 6 3-pointers. That's 9 2-pointers. It's 5 3. Şengün, guarded by Mobley. Left foul line extended down to the baseline, gets to the baseline, stop underneath. Oh, my goodness. He bends his back, a contortionist underneath the hoop. And Şengün with the bucket. Craig Porter Jr. in the game. Dribbles left. He's going to try a triple and brick it off the heel. And the rebound to the Rockets. Here they come into the forecourt ahead of the pack. Size matters. Down low, turning, fading, hitting. That was too easy, Jabari Smith.
This is ugly.
And it's getting bad. Come on,
this
Donovan.
Might be cooked.
Oh, down to Allen. Allen doesn't want to take it. Gave it back to Mobley. Mobley to the hole. Hang. Put it up. Put it in. Evan Mobley.
Can we get the free throw?
By 20. And the one. The old-fashioned three-point play. We are down by 20, and this is putrid. And as Mike said, we're definitely getting the Luke Travers minutes here tonight. As I said, I thought about that first 6 minutes of the quarter was going to be important. And, we're not answering the call, really. Are we now?
Oh, man. Hey, listen, maybe we just bring in Luke Travers now. See if he can get a little streaky for us.
Okay, I like it.
No. Please don't do that.
Come on, he can do some brown streaks. I mean, the free throw up, the free throw good by Mobley. 3-point play. Hey, look at Jeff Green.
Hey, Unc. What up, Unc?
I love that guy. How is he still in the league? Why is he still in the league? Shouldn't that guy retire?
Hey, if Udonis Haslem stuck around that long.
Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, he missed the bunny. Wow. All right, here's the turning point into the forecourt. CPJ on the right wing trying to break down Şengün. Back to Hunter. Now he's going to do the dance. Gets by Şengün. Out to Porter. Doesn't trigger the three. Drives the hole. Lay it in with the right hand off the glass. Cavaliers back within 17, now putting on full court pressure. Down 69-52. Thompson into the forecourt. Gives it to the trailer. Adams out. Şengün pump fake from way downtown. Dribbles inside the three-point arc. Back to Durant from the baseline. Off the heel. No good. Rebound grab by Evan Mobley. Hunter gets it knocked away. Reach and foul on Şengün the Goon. Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Two things there. Oh my goodness, did Kevin Durant get hacked there? But hey, we'll take it, refs. Secondarily, Dean Wade, what are we doing biting on a pump fake from Alperen Şengün 28 feet away from the hoop? What are we doing, Dean?
That's what he learned at Kansas. or K-State.
Who's your? I think he was
right?
K-State, but who's your college
K-State.
squad?
Oh, I mean, well, outside of Ohio State, it's Kent State.
Kent, let's go. Go Flashes, baby.
All right, there's a three. No good. Rebound long, and it ends up with Dean Wade. Lonzo Ball, no good. And we do not have our shot tonight. This is brutal, guys. Cavaliers had an opportunity. Can't get it to go.
Anything.
No, Smith gives it Şengün. Down back to Smith. Right of the lane on Wade. Fading, missing. Rebound. Oh, Porter couldn't grab it. Long throw out front. Durant to Şengün. Şengün dribbles with the right hand. Nearly.
Whoa there.
Picked it back up. Not fleet of foot. Against Hunter. Doesn't have a dribble. Throws up a shot. No good. Rebound. Chased down by Porter. I love Craig Porter. Into the forecourt. Ahead. Right corner. Three. Three. Good. Lonzo Ball in the Cavs within 14. Ime Udoka. Timeout on the floor. Cavs within 14. 5:49 to go. Third quarter. Here we go, Brandon.
Let's go, Ethan. Lonzo Ball finds himself in the right corner. Doesn't hesitate with the closing out Steven Adams. We finally take the lid off the hoop. Feels kind of crazy. We're only down 14 right now, Ethan. I'm not gonna lie.
Quit pointing that out. I don't care if he stepped out of bounds. Please stop pointing out the obvious here. Now, you know what? We've got Ahmad Crump in Cleveland, and he's amazing.
Yep.
Don't ever so like I said, I was at the game in DC, and they've got this screeching lady announcer, and it's like nails on a chalkboard. It is brutal. Like, I don't mind if you're out there yelling and this stuff, but it's grating. No offense. It's not, doesn't work with the frequency in my ears. It's a problem. Bleeding ears.
I like Ahmad though. The Cavs have a good one in Ahmad. They really do.
All right, now I mean obviously back to the days of the Coliseum, Howie Chiswick, right? Was the man.
I also heard, apparently in the Coliseum, you could just basically walk around that entire stadium. Like, apparently, there weren't, it wasn't sectioned off, which sounds amazing.
There was a concourse. You walked in at mid-concourse level, and then it went down into the ground. And you could walk all the way around the midsection.
The whole thing.
But it was, the 3-0 netting. They've been terrible.
I like that
this year.
idea for stadium architecture, though. Like, give yourself an entire loop that you can make.
Yeah, back in the day, I think that might have been more common. The Richfield Coliseum. Go to the Tavern of Richfield outside the Coliseum. Hey, it's a DiGiorno pizza night. No, and then you go to Whitey's Tavern over there. Whitey's is good, man. Get a chili cheeseburger. That place kicks butt. Oh, that was horrible.
Yeah, wide left. Just a bit outside.
But all I can remember is at guard from Georgia Tech, number 25, Mark Price.
Nice. The GOAT. Hey, we're trying to work on getting Mark on the channel here as a guest, so we'll definitely have to have you back if and when that happens.
The funny thing is, everyone around me has met freaking Mark Price except for me. My dad's met him, my stepmom, my friend Heather.
We got to change that.
I love Mark Price. I sent him, a friend of mine, he had some crazy thing in middle school, and I gave him a card to send to Mark Price to get it autographed. Apparently it got back. Long story, but I never got the card. My friend had it in his locker at school. It got stolen.
Someone stole your autographed Mark Price card?
Yeah, they stole out of his locker, but that kind of sucked. But
Are you still friends with this guy?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Like, when you get a chance, maybe one time, maybe be like, you got any basketball cards or anything like that? And then maybe see if he's...
I talked to him about it. I saw him over the summer, actually. He's a great guy. Aaron, if you're ever looking for a fine audio place and you're down in the Stark County area in Canton, head out to Horizon Audio with 3 convenient locations, your best and car audio equipment.
Hey, listen, as we go chase like sponsorship deals at the land, yeah, we might need to grab some audio of your of your ad reads. Be like, hey, listen, you could sound like this. This could be your brand.
Hey, I could do that. Oh, on the roll, out of the timeout. Oh, my, with the alley-oop. Clint Crap-Pella with a dunk, and it's 71-55. Cavs down 16. Let's see if they can continue to score. Evan Mobley going to take Capella to school. Drives the paint, kicks to Hunter, gets the foul, leaves it short. But good job by Hunter. Who in the world? Jayshawn Tate into the game first. I think that's his first action of the ball game. And
I think so, too.
Hunter to the line. That's a good move there by DeAndre Hunter. Let's get to the foul stripe. We got to make our free throws, but this is a way to do it. Clock stop, chance to climb back into the ball game.
Don't turn the ball over. Keep playing good defense, and you'll find your way back into this game.
The free throw is good by DeAndre Hunter. Yes, definitely let me know if there are any advertising read opportunities here. I can do that. I can write the copy for you. I can read the copy for you. Live reads as well. Line to the left, DeAndre Hunter at the stripe. Bends the knees. The shot is up and good. Hits a pair. Cavs back within 14, 71-57. CPJ on the full court pressure, but here comes Reed Shepherd, who toasted us in the first half. Shepherd dribbles left. Gives it to Durant. Dean Wade. It's a mismatch made in hell. Pass to the right corner. Take the three. A long rebound. Saves it in. Oh, my gosh. Are you kidding me? Into Durant. Gets it. This is just the way it's gone all night. Durant, the shot up. A late whistle and a foul. Oh, my goodness. You got to give the credit and the effort there to Tate. Unreal effort by the Rockets to save that in and just a lucky bounce for it to lay. Are you kidding?
Yeah, I think it's Josh Okogie that shot the three and gets the save.
Oh, that was Okogie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's totally fine. Just for the listeners out there, I think, man, that's a mixture between like box out the shooter, but also that's like the one place that ball could have gone that they get that offensive rebound.
Yeah. First free throw though. Ball don't lie. And Kevin Durant with a miss. Okogie. Hey, I don't need Ken Ganley, lady. I want to see you today in a Ken Ganley Chevrolet. Oh, that's the Kia. I'm sorry, my bad. Line to the right.
I want to see you
in a Ken Ganley Kia. Yeah. With a free throw, makes it 72-57. Cavs down. Is it 57 or we? Yeah, 57. Mobley to the lane. Put it up. Put it in with a right hand. Cavs down by 13. 72-59. Climbing back very incrementally here.
Chip.
Exactly. Shepherd into the forecourt, dancing with Porter. Shot, blocked, knocked away. Here comes Dean Wade. Blows it up. Gets it knocked away. Recovers. Porter to Mobley to Wade. Back to Porter. Patience for the Cavs. Porter drives, stops.
What a move.
Got it. Craig Porter Jr. with a turnaround jumper. Cavs within 11. Again, full court pressure. Durantula in the backcourt. Durant crosses the timeline into the forecourt. Cavs within 11. Durant with a right hand between the circles. Lets the play start to develop. Tate with the screen. Now the switch. And the pass tipped up in the air. Durant comes up with it. Pass is thrown away. Great defensive effort by the Cavaliers. And they'll get it back down 72-61. What a play by Craig Porter Jr.
Momentum is a hell of a drug, Ethan.
What? Oh, no. Oh, come on, Tomlin. Or is that Mobley? Oh, all right, back to it. Turnover by the Cavaliers. Then there's another steal. Whoa, that's got to be a take foul. That's going to be a transition take.
Come on. Transition take.
Gotta be.
Gotta be a transition take. Let's go. I heard the call. Transitional take foul. Let's go. Come on.
All right, now who's shooting the free throw? Please tell me it's someone else gets to shoot it besides Lonzo. Now we are already in the penalty.
Wow, we're in the bonus already.
Right, but we get to send somebody else to the stripe for the, I believe, right? No. What?
Wait, what?
I think there's going to be a review. There's got to be a review. They're saying it is not.
What's the point of the rule if that doesn't fall under the rule?
All right, Lonzo Ball, first free throw up and a brick. He is building houses out there in Cuyahoga County. Cavs are killing themselves at the line. There are multiple stats here we are going to look back on tonight and probably punch ourselves in the face.
Yep.
All right. 72-61, 3:42 to go here in the third. From Rocket Arena, line to the left, it's going to be Lonzo Ball, the right-handed free throw shooter. Benzini shot up and good. Splits a pair, so the Cavaliers get one back within. Now a steal by Ball. Oh, almost on the floor, diving after it. I love that. I'll take that effort all day long. Thompson into the forecourt. Thompson out to the left wing. Now away from the ball. Whistle. Foul. It's Tomlin. Tomlin getting into a bit of a skirmish here.
I think KD's been working the refs. And I think he's starting to get his payoff here.
He might have slipped him something. I mean, oh, come on.
Yeah.
He was a Naquan Tomlin sandwich. Şengün on the left wing against Wade. Backing in, has the size. Stopping, pivoting again. The jumper, no good rebound. Dean Wade. Into the forecourt comes Craig Porter. Porter to Wade. Back to Ball. Ball, please don't shoot. He's going to shoot. And he'll hit it on three. Lonzo Ball, despite me, hit the triple. And the Cavaliers draw to within 7.
Let's go, Ethan.
Into the forecourt, Thompson. Bounce past Durant. He's got Lonzo Ball on him, driving with the right hand. Oh, my. And then Lonzo Ball going for a ride, grabs him by the arm here. That was a good foul by Lonzo Ball, quite frankly.
Good foul for sure. Good foul for sure.
Great defense there. At least I can't believe that same player, Dean Wade, fell for that pump fake from way downtown earlier in the quarter. Yet right there, he's right in his face. Cavs over the limit now. Away from the ball or fighting. Oh, boy. Durant is on Porter. What are they doing? I'm glad they got it down to Durant. Oh, the jumper over Craig Porter. That was Captain Obvious there from the foul stripe. 74-65. Cavs down by 9, clawing their way back into it. Ball to Wade. Wade on the left wing. Dribbling with the right hand into the lane. Kicks it right side. With it is Tomlin. Tomlin over to Lonzo Ball. Ball right wing, Dean Wade. Down inside, Tomlin. Shot up. Oh, what a recovery in the block shot by Clint Crapella. Thompson into the forecourt. Dribbles.
Good D, Naquan.
Great defense. Gave it over. Shepard. Shepard hanging. Floating. Shot up. May have been blocked. And then goes out of bounds. Good defense, though. Last touch by the Cavaliers.
I have liked what I've seen from Craig Porter Jr. in this game, and quite honestly, all season thus far.
What a shot block there in slow motion. Inbound. Misses the shot. Oh, goodness gravy. Allen still fighting for it. Shepard throws up the alley-oop. Dean Wade with the defense. Ripped it away. A terrible, ugly play, but the Cavs come out with it. Porter into the paint. Floats. Put it up. Put it up on the right hand. Craig Porter with a bucket. And the Cavaliers. No, whoa, what just happened here? Did he kick it in the air?
Wait, who's that foul on?
I don't think it was a foul. I think that Porter jumped up and kicked the ball in the air.
Come on, CPJ. Got me all hyped up.
$1 shot clock. Unreal. 1:34 to go in the third. Cavs back within striking distance. Down by 7. Here comes Shepard into the forecourt. Shepard dribbles with the left hand. Dribbles past Porter into the lane. Kicks it right sideline. Hesitating. Driving to the hole. And a whistle and a foul. Holiday got to the
line. Celebrating.
Oh, right.
Celebrating it.
3 seconds on the offense, not on the defense. But do you love those moments? Remember, Jay? Yeah!
I think JA must have been asking for it for a long time. Like the whole Cavs bench must have been begging for it for a while.
Tomlin, a three. No! Goodness gravy, why is he shooting threes? You're killing me, dude. You're killing me.
Naquan Tomlin, 0 of 5 from 3 tonight.
Please stop. Durant. Now he's got Jared Allen. How can Allen defend this? Allen trying to hang tough. Durant goes to his left, knocked away, down under 5, and he loses the ball. What defense by Jared Allen? He locked him up. He said, I'm locked up. I won't let him out. Oh.
Hey, I got to give JA his flowers. I'll rip on him when he deserves to be ripped on. That is a hell of an isolation defensive possession there to force a turnover on Kevin Durant. That's awesome.
He's not a bad shooter statistically, by the way. Well, my eye test tells me he stinks tonight. Send him to the basket. Do your job at the basket. Get the rebounds. He looks terrible from 3. Let's not do this. What's going on here? This is amazing, Brandon. We thought we were dead in the water. Down by 20 points. And all of a sudden, we're down 74-67 with the ball. 45.9 seconds left to go in the third quarter. An opportunity here to go 2 for 1.
Yeah,
and Donovan Mitchell stinks tonight.
Stinks. Absolutely stinks. And not only were we down 20, but it felt like we were out of ideas too, which is an even worse way to be down 20. But yeah, it's just Craig Porter Jr.'s come to life. The defense has come to life. Naquan Tomlin is really fired up, playing, really like chippy basketball is the way I'll put it, to put it kindly, I think. Yeah, this bench bunch has definitely stepped up the energy. Now is a great time for Kenny Atkinson to draw up some ways to get Donovan Mitchell free. Get him off the ball. Don't give them much time to send blitzes. Get him some action where he's catching on the move. It's time to get Donovan Mitchell involved, Kenny. Let's see it happen.
Yeah, we've got to. We absolutely have to. Cavaliers, this is a critical moment here. 45.9 seconds left to go. And Mitchell will come into the game for Tomlin. And let's see, Holiday subbed out for the Rockets. Cavaliers ball, Craig Porter Jr., Donovan Mitchell, Jared Allen. Right corner, Dean Wade thought about a 3. Ball will try it. No good. And Mitchell got it back. What a play by Donovan Mitchell. The effort. Took the rebound away from the opponent, threw it off of him. Great job throwing it off of Şengün. Should have thrown it right in the junk. Inbound, Allen, Lane, put it up, no good. Got his own rebound. Stuffs it home with the right hand. Cavaliers within 5. 74-69. Under 30 seconds to go. About 7 seconds between game and shot clock. Houston with the ball. Thompson against Mitchell. Dribbles to his left. Outside the three-point arc. Lobs it down. Şengün has the size on ball. Did he throw it away or did it get knocked away?
I think Lonzo got it. Great defense. Great defense.
Down to 7 on the shot clock. 14.5 seconds. Oh, that was beauty by Lonzo.
Great D by Lonzo. And that is what we want from Jared Allen. Max, this is why we get frustrated. Challenge.
We got a challenge.
Kenny, here we go.
I don't know that replay.
Go,
I thought it was pretty clear. I thought it was off
Lonzo for sure, but hey, we got in Kenny we trust, right?
I suppose so. I'm loving Kenny. Hey, man, I talked to Kenny at the DG charity softball event. He was solid. He was good.
He's good.
Kenny
you said solid at first, though. Felt like you left one in a little bit more, maybe.
I don't know. I like solid's good. I'm always about solid. My friends, their kids, they laugh at me when I'm talking solid. Oh! Did it hit his right hand?
After.
Right, he hits it from his left. Watch his right hand. Yes, I think it hit his thumb. Oh, come on. Brad, no faith? Okay, maybe not. I don't know. I don't think they're going to be able to get a good enough view on it. I'm doubting it.
Feels like a bad challenge.
Who told them to do that? Fire that guy right now. Yes.
Oh, they are going to overturn that, actually. It's the left hand. It's still on his hand after. They're going to overturn that. I've actually seen this before. They're going to overturn that. It stayed on his hand.
I like it.
It stayed on his hand. Wow, video
Oh,
guy.
look at this.
Video guy is in his bag. Video guy's in his bag.
Wait a second. Look at Lonzo's hand and look
After.
at Şengün's hand. Oh, this is so tough. Oh
no!
No!
I mean, that was bang bang. I'm still down for the challenge. That was real tight. That was way closer than I thought it was.
I'm just not sure about the call in that very moment there. I feel like you could hang defensively. You got him down to 7 on the shot clock. Still 7 on the shot clock, 14 and a half. You got to stay tough here. Don't give up a second shot. Hold tight. Down by 5.
I will say it's kind of it is a kind of semi-high leverage spot to challenge, though, is why I don't hate it. Like, you're on this massive run, you can get the last possession of the quarter versus letting them have a possession and then you have sort of like a short clock. It feels like a really like a pivotal turn potentially if you do win the challenge. So I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. I don't love it. It was so bang bang though.
Yeah. You'd like to have a little more confidence in it going your way than it being as bang bang as it was.
Right. That super slow-mo really sold it that it's like, that's not going to go our way.
Yeah.
Did you see?
Yeah, right there. Right at the end there. Lonzo did too good of a job. He's
Wait.
Is Lonzo's finger not touching it there, though? I heard ruling stands.
Yeah, no clear conclusive.
That makes sense.
Oh, Johnny Bryant sprinted at Kenny to tell him the decision. Johnny, you stink. What did Johnny? Didn't he screw up a game last week? Johnny Bryant. Yeah, we lost the game in overtime in Miami under the guide of Johnny Bryant and letting them throw an alley-oop dunk in Miami. Boo! All right, sorry, I had to add that. All right. 7 on the shot clock. Thompson inbounds it, gets it to Durant. He's got the size advantage over KP. Down low, Thompson challenged underneath, trying to get it to Şengün. Knocked away! Stripped half of the ball. 6 seconds. Porter, down low. Wade, put it up. No whistle. Yes, a whistle and a foul.
And one! Did that not go in?
Did it go in? I don't think it went in. Don't think it went in. That's all right. That is all right. 2 seconds left. Wow.
I would say it's all right, but we're shooting 60% from the free throw line or something like that.
No, that wasn't even close. All right, Dean Wade, he's from Kansas State. Oh, he's good for 1 out of 2. Free throw up. Oh,
we just can't shoot the free throws tonight. My stream skipped. I thought Dean finished that.
No,
Man.
It was very close. All right, come on, Dean Wade, chance to split the pair. Free throw up. Free throw good.
Okay.
Cavs down by 4. Now, do not give up a shot here. No foul, no shot. Guarding tightly, Şengün throws it full court. And no good. We've got a fun one to the finish. Everybody stick around. This is amazing. Brandon, we're within 4. Wow.
Let's go, Ethan. What a close to that quarter. That quarter started really tough. Don't forget, Cavs fans, we went back to a 20-point deficit about, 3.5, 4 minutes into that quarter. And I will also say, in the positive vibe section, that second half of those free throws for Dean Wade is the first time he's seen the ball go in the basket. So maybe that can get our guy Dean Wade going, who is 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3, and now 1 of 4 from the free throw line.
Yeah, this is going to be tough, but I like the position we're in. And look at that, the Chihuahuas. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Honestly, I kind of miss the chalupas at 100 points. Knowing you had a nice Cavs ticket in your pocket that gave you a free chalupa was there's not much better when you're a school-aged kid.
I don't even know. I'm trying to think what years was that, Brandon?
That had to be the mid-aughts.
Yeah, so I was not in Ohio when all that was going on. I moved. What's sad is, I think as a Cavs fan, I only saw LeBron James play 1 game in person.
No kidding.
Yeah, his second season. I think it was his second season. I was home. We traveled. My ex-wife and I. We had traveled back home for the holidays. and we went to a game. We saw him against the Bulls, but I think that was the only time I ever saw him play in person. Amazingly enough.
I mean, well, shoot, on his like retirement tour or something, we need to get you. Do we have Lakers Cavs? We need to get you one more LeBron game in person.
It would be nice. It would be nice. That's all right. I got to see Jordan play a bunch of times against the Cavs at the Coliseum.
That counts. Like, yeah, listen, we'll take that then. That's better. That's better than probably any other experience you can really get.
Yeah, except us losing then.
I mean, you
can't win them all, right?
He's the GOAT for a reason, I guess.
No, he is. I got to tell you, I got to see some good playoff games there from the Coliseum against the New Jersey Nets. Drazen Petrovic, Derek Coleman.
Yes, sir.
I mean, amazing team. So sad that Drazen gone way too soon. Way too soon.
Big Drazen Petrovic fan myself. I'm not much of a reader, so the last book that I read years ago was Drazen Petrovic's biography, as a matter of fact. So, yeah, big Drazen fan.
An early inflection of the European talent.
Absolutely. I mean, it was basically like him and like Arvydas Sabonis, like really trailblazing that movement. And Drazen Petrovic, for those of you that don't know, absolute dead-eye sharpshooter in his day with the Brooklyn Nets. Absolute stud of a ball handler as well.
He was amazing. He was amazing. But it's not your Vitas. It's not my Vitas. It's our Vitas.
Arvydas. Love me some Arvydas Sabonis.
I do not like Domantas Sabonis, though. He annoys me.
Oh, me too. I actually have a age-long battle ever since the Halliburton trade went down of me being on Team Halliburton and an entire side of a group chat being on Team Sabonis. So yeah, I side with you there. He's a great regular season guy, but if you have Domantas Sabonis as a key cog in the playoffs, you're probably in some trouble. Come on, Ethan. Right. Let's get this dub.
It's game time. We are back here. Tyrese Proctor going to get a couple minutes on the floor around a screen, driving the lane. Oh, come on, a turnover. Porter bounce pass, gets away from Mobley. Into the forecourt, Thompson guarded by Wade. Back out it goes Shepherd. Mitchell on the floor. He's defending Şengün. Dribbling with the right hand. Shepherd down low. Thompson had broken free to the right side. A three up. Holiday buries it. And that's not going to work. That's how we started this game. Don't love it. Into the forecourt, Porter with it. Cavs need some offense. Oh, Mitchell, three, buries it. Donovan Mitchell with a triple. Attaboy, Donovan Mitchell going to get into the act. Cavs
Come on, Don.
Down the lane, kicking it, left corner. Shepherd had to get it, pass it away, got it back, run into the hole, shot up short.
Rebound.
Loose on the floor and coming away with it. Craig Porter Jr. behind his back. To Mitchell runs into a defender. Stop. Pop three. Donovan Mitchell with a triple. And the Cavs are within 177-76.
Come on.
Down by one. Şengün. And the backing down right of the lane. Double team coming. Got it out. Shepherd dribbles in. Pass knocked away. No, a whistle and a foul. Cavs were on their way to take the lead. Oh, my goodness.
Chat, boo this man. You boo this ref.
Wow. Donovan Mitchell stepping up here in quarter number 4. Wow.
Sit down, Jason Tate. I think that's who that was.
I believe it's either Holiday or Tate.
It was Holiday. It was Holiday. Yep.
Thompson picks up his dribble, gave it up. Şengün in the lane, the runner with a right hand. Oh, my, a filthy shot over Dean Wade, but that was a tough basket. You like the defense.
Yeah. Şengün's good.
Mitchell, stop, pop, three, no good. Rebound, tapped out. Wait.
Great work by Mobley. That should be a foul. Yeah, Mobley got fouled trying to get that rebound. Also, if you're the Houston Rockets, pretty weird to decide not to defend that guy. There you go.
That was an awful communication. Steven Adams with the foul. And a Proctor. Proctor dribbles left, gives it Mitchell. He'll try another one. Miss it off the iron. Okay. Cavs need to get some defensive stops here. Down by 3. Thompson into the forecourt. Thompson dribbles right around the screen, kicks it over to Holiday, picked up at the foul stripe, down outside to Şengün, dribbling with the right hand. He's got the size advantage. Into the lane, Thompson, put it up, put it in. With the right hand, back to a 5-point advantage. Cavaliers down by 5. Here comes Mitchell. Bounce pass. Dean Wade, 3. Buries it. Dean Wade with a triple. And the Cavs back within 2. 81-79.
Shouts out Dean Wade not being afraid to shoot that.
Şengün to Holiday. Oh, on the switch, he was wide open. Holiday all of a sudden comes to life. Cavs down by 5 again. Porter.
That one hurts.
The forecourt. Yes, it does. But Porter dribbles around the screen. Back to Mobley. Mobley going to dribble in with the right hand. Goes to the hole. Shot up. Whistle. Foul. Oh, good. He gets to go to the line. Oh.
Good heady basketball there by Evan Mobley. He looked up, was about to shoot the 3, and then realized it was Reed Shepherd that had switched onto him, and he just went straight in attack. Love that read by Mopes.
All right. Evan Mobley is going to shoot 2. We've had a rough time at the line tonight. How many have we missed, Brandon? I don't want to look at the stats here.
I got you. We are 14 of 23 from the free throw line.
Good Lord, line to the left, free throw up. Oh, rattles out, no good. Holy crap. We're going to be looking back and go, we lost this game because we couldn't hit a free throw.
Yes, we will. We are shooting 61% from the free throw line. That is not good for those that don't watch much NBA basketball.
And Mobley is just struggling so bad here. Free throw up. No good. This one
off
my
goodness, dude.
Another. All right, 84-79. Cavaliers need some defense. Thompson to Şengün, turning with the right hand and a terrible-looking shot in the rebound to Dean Wade. All right, here comes Donovan Mitchell into the forecourt. Over to Hunter. Hunter to the right corner was looking for Proctor, knocked away and stolen. Into the forecourt, Thompson. Do the Cavs have any gas left in the tank? Gave it to Shepherd. Back to Thompson in the lane. Through the lane. Misses the bunny. The rebound tapped out. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell into the forecourt. Racing into the forecourt. Lay it up. Lay it in with the right hand. What a shot by Donovan Mitchell. But here come the Rockets down the other end. Thompson into the forecourt with a 3-point lead. Out to the left wing. Outside the 3-point arc. Gave it to Şengün. Underneath the reverse. Wow. Another amazing shot by Şengün. And the Cavaliers down by 5. Hunter to Mitchell. Mitchell dribbling in the lane. Oh, with a pocket pass. I don't think Mobley was ready for it. Here come the Rockets into the forecourt. Shepherd hangs over the top of Dean Wade and a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. All right, it's only 7 points. It's still good. It's still good.
I do not blame Evan Mobley for not being ready for that pocket pass. You got to shoot that ball, Donovan Mitchell.
I'm not going to put blame on either of them there.
Yeah, very fair.
It's a tough play, but crud. What's going to kill me is that we're going to lose this game because we couldn't make free throws. That is going to drive me nuts tonight.
Yeah.
If it was just a matter of missing shots, okay. But free throws, really, guys?
We are 58% from the free throw line, Ethan, 28% from the 3-point line. As they say, it's a make or miss league.
It is. We are having a horrible night, yet somehow we're only down by 7 with 7:58 to go in the fourth quarter. I feel like there is there's plenty of time for sure. There's a run coming. There's another run coming, but I'm assuming they're going to get Kevin Durant back out on the floor shortly. I hate the fact that Reed Shepherd is 5 of 11 from the field, 12 points. Şengün with 20, and Holiday out of nowhere with 10 points, really stepping up in the fourth quarter for the Cavs. I mean, Mitchell finally hitting some shots, and he's got 10 points now. Evan Mobley, 18 points, but not a lot on the glass. Dean Wade has 7 boards. And, I mean, Evan Mobley's got 4.
Yeah, that's not going to cut it.
No.
That's not going to cut it. Evan Mobley, generally speaking, listen, he's fine from the floor tonight, 7 of 12 from the floor, 0 of 2 from 3, 4 of 8 from the free throw line is a struggle. To your point, he really hasn't been a presence on the glass at all. And honestly, this season's been off to a pretty rough start for my guy. Listen, Mobes is my goat. He'll find his flow, but you got to call a spade a spade. It's been a pretty rough start. He's struggled finishing at the rim. I will say one thing I have liked from him in this game, Ethan, and interested in your take here, is that 7 of 12 from the field. I feel like he's been a little bit more patient with the ball in his hands. He's not necessarily rushing into double teams or like turning it over like he does, dribbling into a double team. He's been a little bit more patient with the ball.
Oh, he definitely has. He definitely has. I think that this has been a tough night overall. I think that Houston, with their size, they present a tough matchup.
Sure.
And I mean, look at the score. Look at the score. We're talking about 88-81. That's not a
90s basketball, baby.
Yeah, it's Mike. Where's Mike Fratello? Where's the czar of the telescreen?
This is
his score. Maybe we can get Coach Lenny from the grave, unfortunately. Love me some Coach
Lenny Wilkins. Yeah. This does feel like one of the more physical matchups that remains here in the NBA. And honestly, watching this Rockets team, people better be pretty glad that they don't also have Fred VanVleet on this team, because the things that they could do with their rotations if they had him on their team would be absurd.
Right, and he would torch us. He would absolutely torch us in recent years in matchups. It was no good. So, good point. Ime Udoka, good coach.
Yep,
very good.
Agreed
over there. All right, out of the timeout, Mitchell
I
with
took
it.
myself out of it.
Mitchell goes up for a shot, whistle, and a foul. He sought the contact, felt it, went up, and will go to the line for 2. Can he make free throws?
I sure hope he can. I mean, someone's got to make them eventually, right?
You would think. He shoots 82.5% from the line. Line to the left, it's Donovan Mitchell. Cavs down by 7, needing every point. Bends the knees. Shot is up. And good.
There we go, Don. There we go, Don.
88-82. Cavs back within 6, a 2-possession game. One more at the stripe.
Visualizing it.
Bends the knees. Free throw up. Free throw good. 88-83. Cavs down by 5. Into the forecourt with it, Amen Thompson. Cavs, are they going to go to a zone here?
They are.
Out to the right wing.
3-2.
Thompson. Thompson back to Holiday. He wants to shoot it. He will shoot it. He will break it. And the rebound, Jared Allen comes out of there with it. Into the forecourt, DeAndre Hunter. Hunter dribbles with a left hand around the screen. He's going to penetrate, spin in the lane, turning back, long jumper. No good. That one I don't love by DeAndre Hunter.
I know he's got that in his bag, but let's try and get a better shot.
Yeah, go to the basket. Let's do a little more penetrating. Oh, driving Amen Thompson. Cut off by DeAndre Hunter. Great defense there by DeAndre Hunter. Dribbling with the right hand, Şengün. Backing in. Nearly knocked away. Now a bad pass, turnover again by the Rockets. Big Rig was all over this. Big Rig was all over this with a bad pass. The scouting report on fire.
Also, want a quick shout out here. Playback.tv/going nuclear CLE is where you can find Ethan and his play-by-play for every game. Go give him a follow, please, and thank you. Let's go get this done.
All right, under 7 to go. Mitchell driving the basket, stopping, turning, fading. Got it! Oh, what a shot! A rainbow through the bucket. And the Cavaliers within 3. That looked like a Dylan Gabriel touchdown pass. A long, high arcing rainbow.
Has it landed yet?
No, almost. Thompson looking for the switch. Can't get it inside. Outside it goes. Jabari Smith. Guarded by Hunter. Down to 8 to shoot. Down to 7. Smith dribbling with the right hand. Dribbles right. Picked up on the roll. Adams put it up, put it in with the right hand. That was good defense, little bit better offense. Cavs down by 5. I see a 3 coming. Stop, pot 3. Buries it, Donovan Mitchell. Cavs within 2.
Spite up for 3.
6 minutes to go in regulation. Into the forecourt with it, Amen Thompson. Thompson out on the left wing. Cavs in this zone. Oh, boy. Jabari Smith triple buries it. That was way too much airspace there.
Too much space.
Cavs down by 5. Mitchell, though, heating up. Dribbles right, dancing there. Now the spin move to the basket, lay it up and lay it in. What a move by Donovan Mitchell. Cavs down by 3, but here comes Smith into the forecourt in transition. They'll slow it up, gave it back to Amen Thompson. Thompson back to Durant. KD down to 12 to shoot, 5.5 to go in regulation. Durant on the roll, got it to Thompson, hanging. Oh, wow, what a shot by Amen Thompson.
What?
And it's 95-90, an amazing play.
Guy was in the air forever.
Lonzo Ball, the triple, no good. Rebound, tapped out to Jared Allen. Back to Mitchell. Thought about a 3, but thinks better of it. Going to reset, goes up with it. Whistle. Are they going to call a gap
On the floor. On the floor. I saw the. Oh, this is getting good, Ethan. This is getting good. Cavs' defensive pressure is really, really ramped up ever since the back half of that third quarter. Donovan
Absolutely.
Mitchell is getting going on the offensive end of the floor. The others, as Chuck likes to say, or Shaq likes to say, are definitely going to have to stay ready because they're going to start sending those blitzes hard at Don again soon.
Exactly. Cavaliers down by 5. Inbound to Jared Allen on the right wing. Gives it back. A 3 up, a 3 short. Rebound, Evan Mobley. Oh, he tried to get it back out to Mitchell. Stolen into the forecourt. Shot up, shot blocked, but they're going to call a foul on Donovan Mitchell. I like the defense coming into the, trailing and not allowing that to get to the bucket, though.
Seeing Evan Mobley throw that pass made me think of the highlight I saw of him chucking up like a 3/4 court shot with 10 seconds left on the clock. At Mobes, like just take a breath, man. Take a breath.
I don't even know what I was doing when he did that. I couldn't figure out what the heck what was going on there.
I saw the highlight and I was like, wait, is this clock wrong? I was like, oh no, that's just my goat being ignorant.
He pulled the J.R. Smith.
He did.
Cavs down 97-90. All right, we've got a 7-point game. Cavs trying desperately to get back here. Mitchell dribbles, almost runs into a teammate. Gave it off. Hunter floating. No good. Whistle and a foul. Nice job sensing the contact. DeAndre Hunter now to the stripe. We have got to make our free throws. DeAndre Hunter, an 83.7% foul shooter, will go to the line. He'll have 2 shots. Cavs down by 7. Line to the left. Hunter bends the knees. Shot is up. Shot is good. They get 97-91. One more at the stripe. Do the Cavs have enough, Brandon? Do they have enough to get over the top?
Absolutely. It keeps coming down to stops. I like to say this a lot in crunch time. 3 stops in a row, you win the game. I think 3 stops in a row here, Cavs win this game. Let's get one right here.
Here we go. Into the forecourt. With it is Thompson, high on the left. Back it goes to Durant. Durant dribbles with a right hand, guarded by Jared Allen. Dribbling to his left. Durant to his right. Foul line jumper, no good. Rebound, tap out. Good. That was a good job by Rockets to tip it out. Back it goes. Durant with it. Driving in the lane. Kicking right side 3. Oh, no. A 3 good. Aaron Holiday. Where did this guy come from? Cavs down by 8 with under 4 to go. Do they have anything left? Mitchell splitting defenders. Taking on 2 defenders, but KD lost it momentarily. Up it comes 2-on-1. Holiday lay it up. Holiday lay it in. Cavs down by 10.
Wow. That happened fast.
Ouch. Oh, and there Porter commits the terrible foul.
Really bad foul.
Injury. Cavs down by 10 now. All of a sudden. All right, we got 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Still good. It's still good.
Hey, there's still enough time left, but man, offensive rebounds hurt us like extra.
Well,
right
you got to give credit to Houston tapping the ball. It's not always just grabbing it; it's getting a hand on it, and I credit them for that. Hunter driving into the lane, stopping, needs help, spinning, pivoting, needing help. Got it. Evan Mobley through the 2 defenders, hanging in the air, shot up, no good. But a good foul by Şengün as they're going to make Mobley earn it at the stripe where he has been dreadful today.
I will also say Yes, he has been. Evan Mobley from the line today is 4 of 8 for 50%, obviously. And I will also say, from a rebounding standpoint, that is one of the downsides of going to the zone. Is it's harder to go find a body once the shot goes up.
Free throw up and no good. Now he's overcompensating. That was awful. Off the heel. I think it's in his head right now, to be quite honest, Brandon.
I
I
agree.
think
It's like borderline yips, do we want to say?
Yeah, and it's not good tonight. Free throw up, around and out, no, and that one just to go around and out. Ugh.
Did you see the video of that ball leaving his hand, though? What a great camera shot. That came off just, that was, we need to get in the lab, number 4. We'll get in the lab on that,
you
folks.
do. All right, Durant, the triple, no good. Rebound, tapped and controlled by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell ahead to Porter. The alley-oop to Jared Allen. Cavs fast break there, and the alley-oop from Craig Porter Jr. to Jared Allen, and that makes it 103-94. We got 3:13 to go. Cavs down by 9, not over yet, but this is going to be tough for the Cavs to dig out of.
I mean, 4 of 10 from the free throw line is crazy, Mopes. What are we doing, man?
We are going to look back at this, and we're going to look at the box score, and the Cavs are going to be kicking themselves because they're going to see that they lost this game at the foul line. They lost it at the foul line. Houston, 16 of 19. Cavs, 18 of 30.
To go with 10 of 35 from 3, and we're getting out rebounded on both sides of the glass. 15 offensive rebounds for Houston tonight.
We are getting out rebounded 47-38. And, percentage wise, we're shooting terrible from 3, but we do have one more 3-pointer made, than the Rockets do. Again, the issue is this, that, like you said, 12 points from the foul stripe. You convert half of those, and it's a 1-possession game right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
But let me throw this out. I know the game's not over yet, one way or another. You can again look at this like we talked about at the Open. We're not playing our best basketball. We are short-handed, and we are fighting. And we are in these games, and we should win, and we could very easily be winning these games. So I feel like that's the positive. The glass is half full.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of way of looking at it here. If you need to do that.
No, I mean, listen, the second half it's been inspired basketball from the Cavs, right? I think this has been a really important set. Like, they could have laid down, right? Again, Kenny had to take a time out there about not even halfway through that first rotation in the third quarter because we went down 20 again. And this team decided to fight back. Donovan Mitchell got into this game, started getting to the rim, started finally getting some open looks from 3 or a little space from 3. The defensive intensity has remained high. I think there are lots of good things to take away from this game. And also, the thing about trying things that don't work is those are learnings, right? Again, those are things that we know that we can tinker with, that we can lineups not to try later in the season or in high leverage moments later in the season. So it's not all that. What's the saying? There are no losses, only lessons, or there's no losing, only learning. I know it's corny, but genuinely, again, with the Eastern Conference landscape the way it is, with the NBA playoffs structured the way they are, that's kind of the reality here. This is the part of the season to learn, and then we want to peak when the time's right. If anything, last year, I just felt like we peaked too early.
Oh, absolutely. Last year was just an amazing run to start this. I mean, you go 15-0. Who would have seen that coming? You got the Cavs frog dancing downtown. It was phenomenal. But they never looked back. As Donovan said it himself, we didn't face any adversity. And now they're having to work through it. These injuries are very key, but it's a learning opportunity. It's a chance to build, get valuable minutes. How else would we have seen Naquan Tomlin? You know? All right, out of the timeout.
Yep, let's go. Come on.
Out of the timeout with it, Houston and Holiday, who has kicked the butt of the Cavs here in the quarter. In the lane, Thompson to Şengün, right in the lane. Backing in on Wade. He's got the size advantage. Shot up, whistle, foul on Dean Wade. Didn't know who they were going to get first there, if they were going to get Porter or Wade. Yeah. Both of them had their hand caught in the cookie jar.
Yeah, this one feels almost out of reach here.
Yeah, I think so. Line to the right, Şengün. Free throw up, rattled it home. Good. Make it 104-94. 10-point deficit. One more at the stripe. 2:55 to go. I don't know. I've seen crazier things happen here. Line to the right for Şengün. Benzani's shot is up. Shot is good. Make it 105-94. Cavs down by 11. They're going to let the ball roll up. Donovan Mitchell saving time. And will they come up and defend him? Nope. All right, I guess I'll pick it up here near half court. Mitchell dribbles to the right hand, splits two defenders down the lane, goes with a left hand, lay it up, lay it in. Donovan Mitchell with a bucket. Cavs back within 9. What an amazing play by Donovan Mitchell.
That guy's good at basketball.
Yes, he is. Thompson dribbles left around the screen. Got around Porter, lay it up, lay it in. It held on the rim and whoop, fell down. 107-96. Cavs down 11 with 2.5 to go. Porter dribbling to the foul stripe, spin move, putting it up with the right hand, no good. Trying to fly in for his own rebound, can't get it. And the rebound controlled by, I believe, Smith there, gave it up to Holiday. And the Rockets looking to salt this one away. Şengün on the left wing, guarded by Wade. Şengün holding the ball away from his body. Now he spins to the baseline, cut off. Underneath, right corner, Durantula, the triple, no good, and gets the rebound. And then, but a step on the baseline there by Şengün.
Microcosm of the night there on those last two possessions. CPJ's layup goes toilet bowl swirly in and out. They come back the other direction, miss a three, grab an offensive rebound, step out of bounds, fall. Microcosm of what this game's been.
Mitchell fell down, got it to Evan Mobley. Hunter around the defender, goes to the hole, hanging in the air, and a whistle and a foul on Kevin Durant. Great recovery there by Kevin Durant. Going to make DeAndre Hunter earn it at the stripe. Oh, all right. Well, DeAndre Hunter at the line. Clock stop. Chance to score a couple of points, which we have not taken advantage of all night long. Can't complain about not getting the line tonight. Line to the left. Hunter first free throw up. First free throw good. Cavs within 10. Just don't know. I think that we are going to be a little short on time here, Brandon, barring a miracle. One more coming at the stripe for Hunter.
Feels a little too late, doesn't it, at this point?
It sure does. 107-98. Well, let's start with one stop. Can we get one stop and a bucket?
I like it. I like it.
Let's try and get one stop.
We still got a chip in a chair, baby. Come on.
Thompson guarded by Porter. Out of the left wing. Looking to Durant. Got it to Durant. Mitchell on him. The size advantage there. Now the cross-court pass. Smith to the lane. Misses the bunny and the rebound to Evan Mobley. Don't turn it over. Don't turn it over. Ahead to Porter. Porter to the trailer. Hunter. Three. Buries it. DeAndre Hunter with a triple. Cavs within 6. Within striking distance.
DeAndre Hunter from deep. Come on.
Slowing it down. Şengün guarded by Mobley. Down to 10 to shoot. Şengün on Mobley. Down the lane. Stops.
Oh, what a move.
Put it in.
What a move.
Here comes Hunter. Down by 8. Under a minute to go. Hunter knocked away from behind, out of bounds. Whoa. They say it went off of Hunter. And Hunter not happy with the call. No challenges available for Kenny Atkinson.
I mean, okay. All right. Guess we'll take their word for it.
The nail in the coffin.
Unfortunately, I think it is.
Yeah, under a minute to go, down to 42 seconds. Şengün with it. Şengün guarded by Mobley, down to 7 to shoot. Crossover on Mobley, and they're going to call a foul out top on Evan Mobley.
Oh, man, we really did try to make this comeback. I do want to shout out and also let you know, Ethan, we got quite the crowd on TikTok right now. Hope you guys are cashing all those parlays you guys keep talking about and everything that's going on over there on TikTok. But lots of love for the play-by-play over on TikTok as well, Ethan.
Thank you very much. I am so glad. This is amazing, enjoying this and having a chance to be over here and get this great audience that you have built up. Thank you so much. All right, we'll keep this rolling here. All right, we are down 110-101. And Şengün line to the right. One more coming to the stripe. Free throw up. Free throw good. 111-101. 36.7 seconds left to go. Into the forecourt, right wing. Hunter, a three. Buries it. DeAndre Hunter. He's not going away without fighting. Cavs down by 7. Maybe we can get a turnover here. Full court pressure. We know we're going to foul. Probably with the personal foul. And is that a Shepard or is that Sheng? I can't see which guy that is.
Şengün going to the line.
Again. Well, Şengün, he's living at the stripe right now. He's got a double-double, 26 and 10. 111-104 with 30.3 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Cavaliers down by 7. Line to the right for Şengün.
And the free throws are the difference tonight.
Unfortunately so. Free throw up, free throw good. Make it 112-104. Yeah, the Cavs are going to be kicking themselves at a missed opportunity here this evening. 112-104. One more at the stripe coming for Şengün. Free throw up, free throw good. Make it 113-104. Kenny Atkinson with the timeout. Big Rig, put in Travers. No, thanks. I'll pass. Pass. No Luke out here tonight.
I think Luke might touch the floor here. It looks like KR needs one more point for Kevin Durant to cash a bet over on TikTok. Unfortunately, I think KD's going to the bench.
I would reckon so. I love the fact that over now that we can put up those box scores, the people on TikTok love talking about their bets, the overs, the unders. I saw that a lot the other night. I had that up on TikTok on that stream. So I think that's amazing. People are loving life. People are loving life sure there. Hey, it's fun unless you're losing money, and then it's not fun.
The other beauty of this, though, about how playback's built in TikTok is we can also connect our TikTok to your playback channel, so we can do some home and aways, right? Where if you ever want me to come in or one of our panelists to come in and do some color over in your channel,
Absolutely.
this is all how do we grow each other, right? So that's the goal here.
Yeah, definitely. We need to all the collaboration. We are here to help one another and build this. This is an amazing platform, Brandon. I keep saying it, and
appreciate that.
Can't say it enough. I really do enjoy this. If I could get the video rights to call the college basketball games on here, I would. I think they might frown upon that if I pirated those.
Well, hey, listen, if you want to put me in contact with them, I'll do my best to sell them on why they should let us give you access.
I think sell the whole conference. Mobley a 3 and no good, kind of fitting for the night. We're fighting for the rebound. We're going to foul. At this juncture, 26 seconds left to go and headed down to the other end, Jabari Smith Jr. Yeah, have you ever heard of the platform Flow Sports, Brandon?
Yeah, absolutely. So it actually started as Flow Wrestling, correct? And then they branched. Yeah, it started actually as just a wrestling site called Flow Wrestling, and then they branched out into like a lot of sort of like niche sports. Love them over there at Flow. Yeah,
I don't, because they charge everybody for it, and so now.
Oh, really?
You can't.
It used to be free.
Flow College Sports, Flow Sports. You go on the college's website, and that's where it is. Unless they put up a separate audio stream, if you want to watch video, you have to pay to watch. So a lot of people
went big time on us.
Line to the right, the free throw up, the free throw good. And the deficit is 10 with 26 seconds left to go. Cavs are going to run out of time here for Rocket Arena. A valiant effort. Mobley with the pirouette into the forecourt, going to go to the basket, kicks it. Hunter left wing, that triples off, way off. They will give up the rebound, no foul here, and that is going to close it out. Dag nabbit. So the Cavaliers are going to fall to 10-6 overall, 6-3 here at Rocket Arena. This is it's been a nice 6-game homestand. We still got a couple more to go. The Rockets with a win improved to 10-3. Very impressive. 5-2 on the road. Watch out for the Rockets. And like you said, if they had Fred VanVleet, could you imagine what they would be doing? So the Cavs fall in a tough one. Gosh darn. They made it exciting, though, Brandon. They gave us some excitement.
Listen, I thought we were going to have to be talking about, like, I don't know, the Bachelorette or something at halfway through the third quarter. So the fact that we even got the sweat that we did, I mean, we pulled within 1 point, right? Or did we tie the game? It was certainly within a point. So
it was within one possession. It was within one possession. It was amazing. I think that it's again, we're going to kick ourselves when we look at the final stat line and we look at the little things. The little things are the rebounding. The little things are making your free throws. The shooting nights are going to be tough. I think full strength, we're in much better shape. But, it just is what it is. And thank you, Max. Appreciate it. So I don't know. Well, this was a tough one. I am glad that I got to do this. We will have the crossover and we will figure some stuff out. I'm telling you, I think if you could take people, take the Old Dominion Athletic Conference, get them all over on the playback and have the interaction, I think that people would buy into it, would love it. It's just a great platform. You can build in the advertising as you need. So
make the intro for me, and I'll sell them on it, Ethan. Make the intro for me, and I'm going to sell them. I'm going to show them video of you. I'm going to be like, listen, you could have your product up here with Ethan talking like this.
I appreciate it. No, I'll have to talk to him. I think it's going to go from the conference level, the Old Dominion Athletic Conference. But do you know who came out of the ODAC? Guilford College. World Be
Free. No kidding. Nice throwback game.
I did not know that. World Be Free. So anyway, well, that was a tough one.
We got to set up a home and away. But we got to set up a home and away as far as our playback channels are concerned. Absolutely. We'll definitely find more ways to collab. I think, everyone seems like, TikTok seems to like it. Seems like the Landinos. W's in chat, Landinos, if you like this format. Before we let you go, Ethan, we want you to be able to plug your shit, man, before we go ahead and me and Jackson get into this post game. So go ahead and plug yourself. The stage is yours.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Cavaliers Fall 114-104. A pleasure, an absolute pleasure to be here on the land. You can follow me. My room is Going Nuclear CLE. And I will be there, try and be doing all the Cavs game, your alternate play-by-play as often as possible. Outside of that, on YouTube. And thank you there, Brandon, for putting that in the chat. Please check it out. My YouTube channel, Going Nuclear CLE. I do a podcast, Going Nuclear, your full-blown coverage of the land. That can be found on YouTube. My Twitter handle is @egreen4325. As you can see, and my username, egreen4325. If you're a Cavs fan, you know what 4325 is. Again, Brandon, thank you for the link. So, yes, please follow me, like, subscribe, check us out. I am there for you guys. I am a diehard Cavs fan, a diehard Cleveland fan, and being here with you all tonight has been fantastic. Again, thank you so much to everybody. This is an amazing platform. We're going to build this up. You're on mute, Brandon.
Thank you. Really appreciate you, Ethan. We're definitely going to do it again soon. This has been awesome. Hey, W's in chat for Ethan. Go make sure you follow him on Playback, on YouTube. Go on Nuclear CLE. It's been a blast, man. You're an awesome play-by-play voice, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ethan. Thank you for joining.
Action Jackson. Man, that boy can call some play-by-play.
He sure can. That was a cool little change up from what we normally do. Happy to have Ethan on. It's really cool. Like I was saying earlier, just a cool format that Playback is allowed, and letting people like Ethan, show his stuff. I mean, it's a whole nother style. I mean, it's awesome. So shout out to Ethan. Really cool.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of like full circle to like when we first started putting together this version of the platform, like thinking create your own Manning cast or alt cast, or actually being able to get like a resume built showing off your play-by-play chops and having an opportunity to do that. So really, really heartwarming moment to actually see it come to fruition years later. And then also for it to be Cleveland talent. It doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get any better than it actually being Cleveland talent. But then we shouldn't be surprised. The best voices of sports come from Cleveland. Joe Tate, Tom Hamilton. Like we got the goats.
And it's like, how else will you? I mean, I know he does play-by-play for his, Old Dominion. Is that
the Old Dominion Athletic Conference? Yep. I can't remember the name of the college right now.
Athletic Conference. And, how else does how else do you get into the business of being in a play-by-play situation. Like there's no other like entry level. You just like get thrown in or you're not. So like I don't know how this gets decided. So it's cool to be able to see, you know, people show their stuff and Ethan's got it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I think I've given enough of my takes on the Cavaliers. We do have just the finish of this Warriors Heat game up just for the viewers' pleasure. But Jack, give me your thoughts on that game. We want the Jack recap.
So going into halftime, I thought this shit was over. I'm glad to see the Cavs at least battle and show some fight tonight. That was promising. We talked about injuries are tough right now. I mean, we don't have a lot of our key players. That's a big part of it. Rockets are good. Rockets are good, and thank God we're in the East. That's all I gotta say.
That's a great take right there. I completely agree. It feels like I wonder if that's a part of the calculus, honestly, for the Cavs brass, where it's like, well, the East sucks, so like let's play around in the sandbox for a little bit and see what's going on here. Like see what we got, see what we can. So yeah, I do think it's a very fortunate year for the East to be a bit of a mess.
Yeah, and we'll see. I mean, we saw some crazy lineups from Kenny tonight. That it was what? It was Lonzo Ball, Naquan Tomlin, Dean Wade, Jared Allen, and who was the fifth?
Naquan Tomlin, Dean Wade, Jared Allen. Was Craig Porter Jr. on the floor?
CPJ was the
No,
fifth. I'm pretty sure CPJ was the fifth, but that was, I mean, that was
it's an ugly
questionable.
lineup.
Questionable, to say the least. But
I really hope Kenny was saying like this is almost definitely not going to work, but let's see what happens. Like I hope that's what.
let's hope. And it wasn't long. It didn't last long. So uh, I think he saw what we saw, that lineup had no chance, especially on the offensive end. But Cavs battle tonight. We didn't shoot free throws well. That sucks. That's becoming a kind of a problem. I don't know why it's so hard to shoot free throws as an NBA team. You'd think that'd be pretty easy. Something to look out for, though.
Yeah, and SSJ said it was awful in the first half, great in the second half. I feel like there was a one-player difference in these lineups. Like I feel like the group that started the run had one key difference to that five-man lineup that Jack mentioned. Same lineup, okay? I stand corrected. I was gonna popcorn machine it, but interesting. Very interesting. Oh, popcorn machine wouldn't be up till probably a little while anyway. Oh no, it is up. It is up. So let's see here. I'm actually going to screen share it. Might as well. Let's take a look at the game flows over here. All right.
Whoa, I've never seen this before.
So this is Popcorn Machine for those of you that like to get into NBA rotations and how things went down. So some runs that went poorly, obviously. This stretch at the end of the first quarter, which looked like it was Mitchell, Mobley, Porter, Ball, Wade. That was definitely a tough stretch. It looks like it's this stretch we were talking about, right? Tomlin, Allen. Now, Hunter wasn't on the floor, so where is this lineup? Where are you? I feel like I'm just looking for the moment where Mitchell, Mobley, and Hunter all leave.
I got
It's
it.
right
I got
here.
it.
It's right here.
Mid first, yeah.
Here we go. Yep, I just found it. Here we go. Let's get you back. So yeah, this is where they all leave. So it's right here.
Craig, Lonzo, Dean.
Yep, Craig, Lonzo, Dean, Naquan, and Jared Allen. That's the 5-man squad. It's kind of hard to read this visual sometimes. So yeah, Lonzo at the 1. I guess it's Craig at the 1, Lonzo at the 2.
That doesn't really matter.
Naquan at
lead guards.
doesn't really matter. Yeah, Naquan at the 3, and then your front court of Jared Allen and Dean Wade.
So that group was a +3 in the third quarter.
Was a +3 in the third quarter. So Naquan, J.A. right here, Craig, Lonzo, Dean. There it is. Yep. They were a +3 from the 342 mark to the 46 mark. I wouldn't say, I think SSJ said like they kind of sparked the comeback. I don't think I would go that far, but they definitely at least held their own there for a 3-minute stretch to close the third quarter. So certainly stand corrected there. Looks like the major pushes were made by these two lineups. Mobley, Hunter, Porter, Wade, Ball. And Mobley, Porter, Tomlin, Wade, Ball.
That third quarter was damn near perfect. I mean, we were down 22. And
we lost like 4 points early in the quarter and then immediately dragged it back.
And ended up down like 6, something like that.
And to SSJ's point, basically on the backs of defense and energy.
Yep, 100%. Also, DeAndre Hunter was by far our best player tonight. Just want to say that. Like, I have dogged on him a lot for being like a ball hog and Michael Porter Jr., but he was great tonight.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, could have even asked him maybe to be even a bit more aggressive offensively on a night where we're missing a few extra shots.
Yeah, that's another thing. I think this also comes back to Kenny not being flexible enough with his rotations. Like we saw it in Miami in that first game, he just refused to play Jared Allen down the stretch. We saw it tonight. DeAndre Hunter had scored 8 for us in a row. We take him out immediately, and it all just falls apart.
Jack, how did we do on our sprinkles?
Oh, sprinkles were devastating. The only sprinkle was +9, and I believe the Cavs lost by 10.
They did.
So that's why you go sprinkles. That's why it's not a full confident rock bottom. I never was confident in the Cavs. Like I said I wanted Cavs +15. The most I saw was 13, which would have hit. But it was just, it felt like Cavs rock bottom. Beginning of that first half, end of the first half, beginning of the second half, end of the first half, beginning of the second half was the rock bottom, which should have been called
the first for the third quarter.
Yeah, where they were down 22, plus 13.5, which would have hit, but it didn't feel good at that point. The Cavs felt like they were lost. But credit to them, they made a run. But that's why you go sprinkles. You don't go full rock bottom.
Let that be a lesson to you, chat. There's a difference between the rock bottom moment and Jack's sprinkle action of the game. Key difference. Let that be a lesson to you, chat.
Also, just want to call something from Jay Nova. So he's talking about Lonzo Ball hating, and I get that a lot of us were not a fan of his shot selection tonight, me included. But he did a lot of other stuff besides cashing the landlock. He did not do that.
He did not do that. Didn't come close.
In his how many minutes? Yeah, I'm looking for this. But he was a +1 tonight, even with all the tomfoolery in 25 minutes. And a night where you lose by 10, and some of the lineups he played with, that's not half bad.
I mean, he's making good passes tonight. He's making good passes tonight. He had a few drives where he he kicked it out to like an open, DeAndre Hunter. He pushed the pace a little bit too with his rebounding. So shot selection is easy to call out, but he did do some other things that were helpful.
Actually, going off of this, question for you guys: who do you think had the highest and lowest plus minus on the team? I have the numbers up.
You said Lonzo was a plus, didn't you?
I did.
It's got to be him or CPJ. I'll let Jack make the choice for me. You think Lonzo or CPJ, Jack?
I'm going to go with Lonzo.
We're going Lonzo.
That is correct. Lonzo Ball, the only Cavalier with a positive plus minus tonight.
The only one. Wow.
The only one at a +1. So who do you think was lowest?
Probably
Donovan Mitchell.
It was Don. Don was a minus 18.
Let's go, Jack.
Don played bad tonight.
Don was a minus 18. Evan Mobley was a minus 10. The only other Cavalier who was not negative was Dean Wade with a 0.
SSJ wants to speak on something. SSJ. Don's 1 of 7. Oh, yeah, that's very fair. Yeah. Listen, Donovan Mitchell played much better, down the stretch of the game than to start that game for sure. He definitely came around, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
But it was still a pretty obvious pick for the worst plus minus. Also, what will be lost in this game and is scary as a Western Conference contender, maybe not scary, but you definitely take note. Kevin Durant also did not play very well tonight, and we still kind of got the break speed off us. So
KD was 6 of 18, 1 of 6 from deep, 7 of 8 from line. Yeah,
he was all right, but it's
he was fine.
If they have KD hitting on all cylinders, you know what I mean? That team's a scary team. They're athletic. Certainly, when we're shorthanded, that's always going to be a tough matchup for us to win. We were underdogs at home in this game for a reason. I'll put it that way.
Yeah. The other thing with Don I want to see, you might have a stage request, actually.
Oh, we sure do. Oh, SSJ, let's go.
Oh, it's SSJ?
SSJ is ready to get the Don take off.
Let's go. I want to hear the Don take.
All right, SSJ. You're on. What's the Don take, SSJ?
Oh, internet's not working.
No! All right, so, we'll try and get it next time.
I will say this about Don, though. I think part of it's also a bit of how we scheme the offense. Because you called it out. Everyone saw it. They were blitzing Don off the rip immediately.
Oh, yeah.
What we should have done is played him as a 2-guard, let someone else run the offense, and then have even if it's just DeAndre Hunter, just keep going because the man had it tonight. Let DeAndre Hunter keep scoring. They're going to have to pull attention away from Don onto him. Don's able to get a little more space, a little more open shots. Or use him off ball so they can't just blitz and dedicate guys to him. Give him more catch and shoot looks. Give him something. Give him a screen.
Catch on the cut. It's hard to blitz a guy who's cutting. On a back cut or even on a curl. You know what I mean? Donovan Mitchell can definitely bend the edge on a little curl cut. Try blitzing him when he's catching the ball on a curl cut. There are some of those things you could try. I will say, it seemed like Kenny kind of just slow rolled him to where he let them kind of forget that they were taking Donovan Mitchell out of the game, and then they kind of forgot, and then Don was able to get back in the game. It's kind of funny.
But you can't blitz a guy who's moving. That's just you can't.
Yeah, it's impossible. It is impossible.
You want to dedicate 2 guys to him, someone else will be open somewhere.
But I do have to get out of here. So we're going to step into final thoughts. Before we step into final thoughts, as always, we got to go over the schedule. Are we on a back-to-back, gentlemen? We sure are at home.
Indy's Friday. It's a cup game.
Literally, I'm reading the schedule. Great call. Thursday's just 4 games, and I went down to Friday. Friday, the 21st, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're on Prime Video. That should be an interesting broadcast. So that should be pretty fun. The Pacers are coming to Rocket Arena to visit us at home.
NBA
Pacers,
Cup game?
Really struggling team.
Cup game.
NBA Cup
it is
game.
A cup game.
Real struggling team without Tyrese Halliburton. That should be
Bring your
Easy business,
sunglasses.
hopefully. But some weird stuff happens in the NBA Cup. So we got.
I need
make
to
sure we take care
see
of
a
business.
Luke Travers 40 bomb.
I mean, listen here. Are you talking about G League?
Okay.
Are you talking
Hey,
about
Settle
G
down.
League?
Settle down.
If he's going to do it against any team, it's probably the Pacers.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, Big Rig, start us off. Final thoughts before we head off and see the rest of the Landinos on Friday.
Obviously, a frustrating loss, but we'll be fine. I'm not concerned. This is a team that needs to be built for April and May, not November.
Truth. Jack?
It was looking very terrible, like we were way outmatched, but happy the way we battled back. I know we didn't get the win, but we got injuries. We'll just blame it on the injuries for now.
I think it's fair to blame it on the injuries, honestly. My note won't really be X's and O's or basketball related like that. I mean, it'll be basketball related, of course. But tonight, my big takeaway is the Cavs are significantly less fun to watch without Sammy Buckets on the floor, man. I missed watching Sammy Buckets hoop. Just pure entertainment value. Like, it made me realize that brother's cold. That brother's cold. So that's what I'm going to leave you all with. Again, we're back in action on Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern, hosting the Pacers at home. I'm BTow. These are my boys, Big Rig and Action Jackson. We'll see you next time, Landinos.
Shout out, Ethan.